Hello everybody and welcome back to the WNL Premier Series Season 3 qualifier this weekend at Dexterity Depot in Camp Hill, Pennsylvania, courtesy of our incredible course designer, the legendary Matt Bradley. The man who has designed the last 2 World Championship courses is definitely no stranger to high situation courses that he has created himself, and we're going to be seeing some amazing obstacles on show for you today for the Mature Kids division at Dexterity Depot. My name is Billy Dixon. I am joined alongside the electric Enzo Di Ferrari Wilson out here on the mic today. Enzo, we're back again. How are we feeling? Matt Bradley, one of the GOATs. I'm ready for another amazing competition.
Oh, I am so excited, Billy. Dexterity Depot has always been one of my favorite gyms to watch, and I've competed there before as well. So I know the obstacles are about to be crazy. Matt Bradley never holds anything back when it comes to creating the coolest and most innovative obstacles. And, you know, as we go through these divisions, the courses are just going to get tougher and tougher. So this weekend gets even more exciting as we go. And today in the mature kids division, we have 20 incredible athletes ready to take on the course.
Indeed, so I'm hyped up to see what's going to be different after having a look at the kids division earlier. Definitely already a difficult course, but I'm excited to see what the mature kids are now going to be facing when it's all different compared to the kids from earlier. But it is a Premier Series competition, and we're going to be having a look at the rules for the competition and how our athletes got here in the first place. So, we have taken the top 25% of all athletes from both the World Championships along with their season standings, and all of those guys that fit those credentials have gotten an invitation to the Premier Series. This also goes for a couple of international athletes from neighboring countries like the UK, France, Australia, Israel, that maybe haven't gone out to the World Championships, but in their regional standings they have also gone through and have gotten the invites regardless, and we are happy to have them all here for the Premier Series. For the courses that we're going to be having a look at today, we've got the placement course, where if you fall or run out of time, your run is over. Simple as that. And then the challenge course comes around after that, and every athlete has 2 retries available, but you can only utilize a retry once on an obstacle. So if you go out and try out an obstacle on challenge and you have a retry available and fail that obstacle, you can then go back to the start of it and then give it a second try. And if you clear it, you can carry on with the rest of your course run. The purposes of both of these courses is as follows. The placement course is going to be seeding the run order for the challenge course. So if you get first on placement, you're going last on challenge. So you get to see a bunch of athletes from before you. You've earned that right. And for the challenge course, it is ultimately going to determine who qualifies for the Premier Series finals. So the top 4 athletes in every division, from the kids to the elites, for the males and the females, the top 4 in every variation are going to be qualified for the Premier Series finals on November 22nd and 23rd. Just under a month now. We're getting close at Motus Ninjas in Lee Summit, Missouri. It is going to be absolutely phenomenal to see all of the world's best athletes come together for the premier competition for the finals at Motus. But Enzo, rounding it back over to Dexterity Depot out here. Matt Bradley, our amazing course designer. We've got 20 amazing mature kid athletes out here. We've got 8 females and then 12 males out here. What are these guys supposed to expect for a Premier Series competition like this?
Well, I think we were looking at Dexterity as one of the competitions we were most excited for as we were going through the schedule every single time. You know, like we always look through the schedule. Every time I saw Dexterity, I got excited. And that's because the courses are no holds barred. You're going to see some crazy technique obstacles. You're going to see some crazy grip strength obstacles. And hopefully these kids have been training their endurance, because when it comes to that challenge course, you already know the pump is going to be kicking in.
Absolutely. We have quite the variation in terms of course lengths and time limits in the grand scheme of things for this weekend. The placement course only has 7 obstacles, and the time limit for the kids division, at least, I don't know if it's the same for here, but the kids had 1 minute and 30 seconds to clear out these 7 obstacles that can be done relatively fast. So I think we've talked about this before in a couple of competitions, but it might not be against the clock for the athletes here today on placement. But we're going to be seeing all of these athletes go against each other on the placement course and be speedy athletes to see how the run order is going to fare for everyone here. We're going to be getting a demo of this run very, very shortly.
Well, yeah, the placement course is always super exciting. It's like the appetizer to what's coming next, and it is going to be a super speedy course. I already know these athletes are going to have to push through, so here we go. Here's the demo.
Here is Matt Bradley taking on the spring cliff, and then the rope jump coming through onto the sonic curve, and then the Lachey lane. A lot of opportunities for links and pop throughs here. And then the diamond dash comes in, a lot of foot precision within that obstacle.
Scary.
And then the silence comes along through on the diagonal wall, and then fidget fun afterward with a lot of opportunities for links for these mature kids, ending out with that buzzer. 1 minute 30 on the clock for these athletes.
That's going to be a fun course. There's a lot of spots where you can take some extra swings and maybe make your time a little slower, but there's also a lot of spots to make up time. So if you're really trying to send it, it's pretty easy to get one of the faster times. So we'll see how these athletes attack it. It's all going to come down to how they do in the moment when the pressure's on.
Absolutely. You say it's one of the most sendable courses, and I highly agree. None of these obstacles are particularly hard, but none of them are particularly easy either. So there is a bit of risk involved with every move that you do, but once you get fully into it and you know what to expect, then I think everything will be okay, especially if you're confident with your linking abilities and knowing that, and just knowing overall how to control yourself moving at fast levels in the air.
Oh, absolutely. It is going to be a exciting time. We're out here at Dexterity Depot for the Mature Kids Division. This weekend's going to be crazy.
It is really going to be a crazy one. Dexterity Depot, more in Pennsylvania, right? So more of the northeast region. One of the most populated areas for Ninja in the world, if anything. So a lot of people come out here. A lot of athletes train here as well. And it looks like we're getting started with our first runner, Elise Wessel, coming out here out of the Warrior Factory in Syracuse. Out here, has been doing Ninja for about 3 years out here. Coming out of Liverpool and New York. Getting ready to go.
We are hopping straight into it.
Indeed. So now, Elise... Sorry, Enzo, what were you going to go?
Oh, nothing. It's all you, Billy.
Thank you very much. But yeah, here we go. Elise Wessel coming along through out here on our placement course. Definitely no stranger to the Premier Series courses. She has gone to both Premier Series finals, got 7th place in 2023 and 4th place in 2024, both of them in the kids division. So now Elise...
Oh, nice.
Ooh,
dude, crazy save there. Crazy save. She's moving through.
Here we go. Elise coming along through. She has a minute left to take on these fidgets, but she's going to be linking.
Oh!
Gonna take a backswing, getting ready to go. And there we go. 1 for 1. Elise Wessel, first buzzer of the division. Lovely.
Dude, Elise starting this off with a bang. Crazy run. Only one real hiccup on the fidget spinners there with the backswing. A great save on Diamond Dash. And I love the way she ran that course. She attacked it, got through in 37 seconds. I could see that being one of the faster times.
Absolutely, it can definitely hold up a fight for the rest of the division and even maybe rival some of the guys' times as well once we get to them. Next up on our order, it's going to be Ariana Merchant. Definitely a name to look out for. She got 12th place at the World Championships this year, coming out of Stamford, Connecticut out here. One of the greats when it comes to everything. Very decorated as well. In 2024, she was the world champion as well as the strongest ninja out there as well as the discipline circuit. Basically an absolute legend when it comes to everything within the WNL. She's done everything and probably placed first in any category you can think of.
That is wild. Well, I'm excited to watch her run. She's running second today, so could put a little bit of extra pressure on, but this is just the placement course, and I think Ariana's got it under control.
I will definitely be looking forward to seeing how she controls everything possible out here, so she can get ready to go in just a moment. I believe she was in the kids female division last year. Yes. I want to say got first place at the Stamford Ninja Academy qualifier that was held last year to start out the season. She got first place there, and she's hoping to get first place here. We have a lot to look forward to with Ariana's run right here, and here she goes.
Ariana's off. Very speedy through the rope. Let's see if she can hit these links here.
You can see the
nice,
acceleration.
Billy. Oh my gosh.
The pop throughs right there, Enzo. Absolutely brilliant. Through the diamond dash as well.
Goodness. This is crazy. 15 seconds through that point. Oh! Has a little slip up on that ring though, Billy.
Here we go. Tries to save herself, which she does effortlessly. Now, like Elise, has about a minute. Gonna force herself through to get the fastest time, courtesy of those links. Ariana Merchant, first place. Humble surprise.
33-23. Even with a mistake that cost her about 3 to 5 seconds, she could have easily had a sub 30 there. Ariana's definitely one to watch out for to win this entire competition. And what a run, Billy. What a run.
That was basically textbook. I couldn't find anything wrong with that run. Absolutely brilliant. And another absolutely brilliant athlete coming through is going to be Emily Schaefer, one of the greatest athletes ever out here, has done Worlds 4 times in a row, got first place tied for the Midwest standings in the 10th season, winning 12 competitions. Definitely no stranger to anything out here. Emily now coming along through. Not a problem representing Steel City.
Speeding through the steps. These bars are linkable. She's pulling through quickly. These
Nice.
the Northeast athletes are built different. No!
Oh no!
Oh,
The Diamond Dash
just the
takes
diamonds.
home its first victim out here for the Mature Kids division. You really can't underestimate any diamonds propped up like that.
You cannot. And honestly, when it comes to that kind of obstacle, anything can happen. Even the best ninjas can get taken out by it. And that just happened right there. But she's going to come back stronger for the next round. And she's going to have to run a little bit earlier, barring the rules.
Very much so. Now then, coming along through almost pretty much at the halfway point to get ready for our next competitor out here on the Mature Kid female side of things. It is going to be Guiliana coming through here, age 10, out of Norwalk, Connecticut. No!
Oh, no.
What happened there? Oh, unfortunately,
I'm not quite sure.
I think she might have overshot the platform and fell within that gap between the dismount area and the next step.
It's unfortunate. She was cooking at a fast pace too, but sometimes that's how it goes.
Precisely so.
Man.
That could put her at the beginning of the run order. Might have to set the standard for what's to come in the challenge course. But I have faith that she's going to do very well when it gets to that point. But now we only have 4 more athletes left in the Mature Kid female division. We've got Annabella Topper coming through here out of Ninja Logic. 4'6" in both height and wingspan. And she's utilizing it to the best of her ability on the spring cliff, coming into the rope jump.
Annabella moving through, coming out of Ninja Logic, like you said. I like the speed through those. Get the pull back here. Nice links. Got to get that dismount now.
Nice.
Perfect.
Very dynamic coming along through here onto Diamond Dash.
Oh!
Nice. Hitting the center of every board.
Terrifying obstacle, Billy. Moving through the rings quickly. I'm liking this pace right now. Let's see what she can do on Fidget Fun to finish out the course.
Here we go. 55 seconds now. Has plenty of time left on the clock. Gonna switch her grip, actually. Comes along through. One backswing needed for Annabella Topper to hit the buzzer. Very successful. Third clear.
Yeah, I love that run, Billy. She didn't take any super insanely risky moves, but just did everything how she knew how to do it. Got it done. 45 seconds, a solid time. And it's probably going to put her near the middle or top of this leaderboard going into the challenge course. So, congrats.
Absolutely. Very solid placement there. That's going to put her in a good position going into the next round. Coming up next, though, is Morgan Launchner coming through out here out of the factory at Reach. Made it to stage 3 at the World Championships. Got 9th place there as well. She's getting ready to go.
Here we go through the spring cliff. Yeah, I see the urgency already in this pace, Billy. Let's see if she can pull through these laches.
Accelerating a lot. Whoa, nice. The orangutan technique of just kind of popping through, fully brachiating there.
Did she get it?
Bit of a save there. Lovely stuff from Diamond Dash.
Those are so unforgiving. If you make one mistake, you're done. But she pushes through. Morgan is cooking right now. 1.5 seconds ahead of the fastest time. Can she get to the buzzer?
Get a new leader. Morgan gets it. Nice. Lovely stuff. 32.55. Enzo, I gotta say, sub 30. It's gonna happen, surely.
Oh, it has to happen. Absolutely. I think we could see it in the next few female runners as well. Like that was an incredible run. She was absolutely cooking and honestly had no real mistakes. Just super smooth all the way through. Hit the link at the end to get that fastest time. And Morgan is at the top of our leaderboard.
Absolutely brilliant. She's going to get a bit of room to rest and have a look at how the rest of her fellow Mature Kid females come along through on this course, which is lovely to see. Now then, McKenna Conover coming through out of Ninja Logic, out of Hanover, Pennsylvania. Is going to be coming along through on Spring Cliff. Taking a bit of time, just trying to reach out higher. Not a problem whatsoever for her.
Yep, going to keep on moving through. Run up through the rope, and now through the steps quickly. These bars are where time can be made up.
You can see the acceleration for a lot of these athletes early on. We could see her link that first move, take some swings back there, carrying her momentum. Nice 1-2 punch technique on those bars there. And dismounts to safety coming into Diamond Dash. 1, 2, 3, lovely.
Nice. McKenna's still moving through. 2 rings, got to pull up here now.
Here we
Fighting
go.
through.
45 seconds. Trying
Gotta
her
pull
best
up.
to move on through there. Nice dismount there. 35 seconds now as she comes along through onto the fidget spinners now. Nice grab.
catch.
Only needs one more.
One more, Billy. Can she get it? Yes.
Yes,
Backswing.
there we go. One more, and there it is. Another buzzer. That makes it 5.
5 buzzers for the mature kids female. McKenna ends in 5th place as of right now. A great run. Very smooth all the way through. Took the swings where she knew she needed it and got to the end. So congrats to McKenna for that run. It'll put her near the middle going into the challenge round.
Absolutely not too bad considering all of these scenarios that we've had seen already for the mature kid females out here. But we now have Erin Kennedy coming out here, getting ready to go to close out the mature kid female division. Coming out of Kinetic Ninja Warrior, has been doing ninja for around 2 years. She loves to crochet, draw, create art pieces, and play with her dog, Dusty. Let's see if she can create an amazing piece of art on this course right now.
That was pretty clever, Billy.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Erin's moving through right now. Kinetic Ninja Warrior is an OG gym. I went there about 6 years ago for a competition, so got a lot of ninja history over there. Erin moving through nice right now. Let's see if she can get the diamonds. Perfect in the middle.
Easy. Lovely stuff. A minute left to go. I think she's aware that she has a lot of time. Very lenient on this placement course. Currently saves herself. Didn't have a lot of leg action. Just holding on by a ring and a tiny rock hold. But she moves on through, getting ready for fidget fun.
Into the final obstacle. One backswing here.
There we go.
Playing it safe. Sub-minute time. If she... Yeah. Oh! Almost at the dismount, Billy.
But saves herself, takes a backswing, and that makes it 6 clears out of 8. Lovely stuff. Erin Kennedy putting herself into 5th place on the leaderboard. Textbook right there.
And we have our mature kids female leaderboard set. And that backwards is going to be our run order for the challenge course. So keep that in mind, everyone watching. When we watch the challenge course later, we're going to be going from number 8 to number 1. And that's going to be the order that they attack the next course in. Looking at our top 4, we have Morgan, Ariana, Elise, and Annabella taking home the top 4 spots. Some crazy fast times. And Morgan with that 32 seconds was just absolutely insane. Going to be one to watch out for on the challenge course.
Absolutely. Now we're going to turn the attention over to the lads right here. The mature kid male division going to be starting out now. Coming in with Tristan Hart out of Dexterity Depot. I'm loving the hat as well. Matches the theme of the gym very well. Loves all extreme sports, tricking, parkour, ninja, skateboarding, snowboarding, dirt bikes, and four-wheelers. Also loves soccer, wrestling, and basketball. This kid does it all.
I was about to say the same thing. Tristan is cooking right now. He does ninja as well, clearly, because look at this. Absolutely cooking. 17 seconds to this point. I love
Nice. Those diamonds didn't even move.
Yo, can we talk about this fit, too? Dude, this outfit is crazy.
I'm loving it right now.
So fire. Yeah.
Here we go.
30
Just
seconds.
under a minute.
Oh!
Here we go. Oh, you saw the hand.
What a save. Gets the dismount. 39 flat. Solid run from Tristan. A nice save right there at the end. And yeah, well, that was great. Sub 40. Probably exactly what he wanted. And moving into challenge, that'll be a pretty decent spot.
Yes, a very neat run right there from our first mature kid male athlete, Tristan Hart, coming through. 39 seconds to the buzzer. Absolutely brilliant. Now moving on to our second, Luca Ramono, another Dexterity regular.
We got a lot of Dexterity home athletes here, so they're going to know what the gym feels like. We'll see if that gives them an advantage or not. But Luca, sporting the Dexterity jersey, we're going to see how he can attack this course.
Here he goes. Spring Cliff, not a problem. 1 minute 23, jumping through the rope. Sonic Curve is now done as he now tries to accelerate himself, getting ready for these laches. You can see our mature kids trying to utilize their wingspans to their full potential, and Luca's doing that to the best of his ability.
Absolutely. Great pull-throughs there, Billy. Moving up now through these rings. Going to grab around the side here. Come on. There we go. Now we got to link these fidgets. Come on, Luca.
55 seconds now. He's got his time on his side.
Oh. Here we go. Get that clear.
Lovely
Nice.
stuff. 2 for 2. Could we get a full send of clears right here, Enzo? I think it's possible.
Oh, it's definitely possible. I just think some of these athletes are going to be sending it, so it's that could, break the streak. But a great run from Luca over there. Yeah, no real mistakes. Once again, just took the swings where he needed it, got it done. Very solid run, and it's going to put him in a good spot for challenge. So that was a great run.
Absolutely brilliant stuff all around. Still looking out for that sub 30 as well. We nearly had Tristan get it. We've had a 39. We've had a 43 so far. Let's see if CJ out here on the start line, getting ready to go out of Ninja Logic, is going to come on through with a fast time.
CJ getting ready to cook. Pulling through quick. One of the taller athletes in this division, so we're going to see if he can use that wingspan to his advantage. Nice. He does right there. One backswing, though. Got to pull through quick.
You can see there he's recovered nicely, trying to link at all the moves left, which he does. Nearly tipped backward. Here he goes on Diamond Dash. Nice stuff. Just over a minute as he comes through to the silence.
Pulling through. Got to grab around the side here now. Awkward position here. Oh,
Ooh,
no!
Nearly had it. Just slips out the foot right there. Just got off of that red platform and he couldn't save himself, sadly. Still, very, very solid effort there from CJ.
Matt Bradley putting a V3 boulder into the first course, the placement course.
I was going to say, these athletes really going to have to utilize their bouldering skills and their multi-purpose abilities in a ninja course like this, and that's what I appreciate most.
Yeah, if you've never gone climbing before, I mean, you're coming to Dexterity Depot. You know, Matt Bradley loves his grip strength obstacles, but I didn't know he would throw one into placement. That's pretty tough, but going straight into the next runner, Kieran Martin coming out of the Gravity Forge. I already know these Gravity athletes cook. I mean, they have insane coaches over there. Look at the way Kieran's moving already.
Absolutely. Pennsylvania, one of the best states to live in for Ninja. You've got both Dexterity Depot, obviously, and the Gravity Forge. Multitasking. Oh, no! The Diamond Dash takes home our first victim in the Mature Kid male division. Definitely not the nicest way to go out. Definitely, it seems like in any way, failing that obstacle, you're going to take a tumble coming out of it.
You know, it's not what Kieran wanted, but, I mean, with that pace, I have faith that he's going to come back stronger in the next round. Just going to have to run a bit earlier. That's how it goes. But I think Kieran's going to be able to bounce back nice and easy into the next round. So,
indeed.
But,
so,
our next athlete is Jace Black, one of the most decorated athletes when it comes to this division. Let's see what Jace can do here at his home gym as well.
Here we move now. Jace Black, the reigning kids world champion from 2024. You can see Jace, and he's got the moves to prove it as well. Delaying his links to make sure his body is fully extended. 1, 2,
Nice,
3.
Jace.
Easy stuff on diamonds.
You know, Jace has insane body control, the way he's able to move through obstacles. He knows exactly what he's doing at every time. He's taking this course even a little chill for his skill set, and he's moving right now.
Oh, misses the buzzer on the slam down, but Jace still 32.88.
Still 32.88. Could have been a sub 30, honestly, if it weren't for that miss at the end, maybe. But honestly, Jace took it nice and chill, probably 80% speed, and just got it done. And I know Jace is saving what he has in store for the challenge course.
That was brilliant. Just the slam down on the buzzer. Nearly had that sub 30 as well. We're getting closer, Enzo. I can smell it. It's coming. It's coming.
We are. I agree. I think it is coming very soon. We're going to see it with someone coming up. We still have 7 runners to go in this division. So let's see who can do it. And Nathan Owens will be the first one who tries to attempt it. Here we go, Nathan. I like this pace already.
Here he moves right here, pulling back. Going to make sure he gets his acceleration stat buffed out coming through this placement course right now.
Nice.
1 minute 15 as he comes along through. This is very fast right now.
Yup, got to get through the diamonds now. This is one of the toughest obstacles. Oh! What a save!
Lovely stuff here. Nathan coming out of Virginia right here, just under a minute. As he's popping on through.
Oh.
Had that first link on lock, but he's going to take a backswing and dismount out through the link. And Nathan taking the second fastest time, 38.82.
Barely edges out Tristan Hart there. A great run from Nathan. That fidget spinner link has been pretty challenging for these athletes, though, because they're setting really hard for it. And it looks like they're missing a hand. So I wonder if it's the color of them, if maybe there's something in the background that's distracting, or just like if it's a hard move because it's pretty far. But yeah, that was a great run from Nathan, 38-82, and we'll see how it holds up as the second half of our athletes come on in.
Blake Hansen now coming in, another Ninja Logic regular out here, 4'6" in terms of height, 4'5" wingspan, 159 pounds. I think it should be 59 pounds, but here we go. Started Ninja 2022, and he's moving along through out of Manchester, Maryland out here.
We got an enthusiastic coach on the sideline too, telling him exactly what to do. I love that, keeping the enthusiasm. I love seeing these coaches in Ninja being enthusiastic and excited for their kids to run through. And Blake is crushing it right now. So he has 2 obstacles to go with 55 seconds left. He's got the time. Let's see if he's got the skill to get through these.
50 seconds now. Here he goes. Trying his best. His hand orientation. Yes, puts both hands on that rock. And is now going to try and reach out. Nice. It seems like there's a little campus rail on the other side, which our athletes can use with their fingertips. And now Blake coming along through 30 seconds left, keeping that momentum smooth.
Nice. And he's out of there. Good time. 103, full clear. There we go.
Absolutely brilliant stuff right there out of Blake. Not a blemish to be seen. Very, very well done there. Very, very, like, he almost tiptoed across the diamond dash, which is nice to see. A lot of control out there for him. But now then, Asa Curley.
One of the best we've seen across Diamond Dash. And that's no easy feat. When you're running so fast on a course like this, it's hard to get through an obstacle so precise. But yeah, Asa Curley is next up.
Here we go, coming out of Woodbury Heights, New Jersey. Right here, getting ready to go. Out of PPK, Washington. Getting ready to go. 4'9" in terms of height, 4'11" wingspan. That can definitely help out on an obstacle like the Lachey Lane.
Absolutely. Ace is moving through right now.
Here
nice speed.
Here.
Gonna get a pullback. Yup. Nice. I like that.
Ooh, gonna take an extra backswing. Easy stuff. You can see here
now.
Moving along.
I like the time right now.
Yeah, this is very, very efficient right here. Almost had that link, but is going to take a forward-facing backswing and gets down there. Not a problem. Hits that buzzer. Second so far, 37.19. We're starting to see a consistent flow with a lot of these athletes.
Yeah, I mean, Jace kind of took the lead with that 32 time, but we have a lot of athletes in that 37 to 40 range. But Billy, we're still looking for that sub 30 time, and we have 4 very talented athletes ready to take that challenge on. I see Mike at the bottom there. I mean, Mike crushed it back at our jump twist competition, and I train with Mike all the time. I see how good he is. I know he's capable of the sub 30, but this is his first time at this gym, so I'm interested to see if he will be capable at taking that down on the placement course, or if he even wants to do that on the placement course, because he could just want to save his energy for challenge. But congrats to Asa Curley, second place, 37.19. Going to put him in an incredible spot going into the next round.
Precisely so. 4 more athletes, 4 more opportunities to get that sub 30. But now we have Thayer Bogdan coming out of Dexterity Depot. A regular here, has the potential to perform well for both placement and challenge. We can see here Enzo making a large jump.
Oh yeah, this kid might have one of the coolest names I've ever seen. It's like a superhero name. And he's running through this course like a superhero. Let's see if we can hit some links here. Yes. Oh, one-hand save. Nice.
Good. Take an extra backswing and dismounts, and is now going to be coming through to Diamond Dash.
Nice.
They tipped, but he's fine.
That obstacle is so terrifying. I don't think I've seen anyone do it 100% clean yet, but these athletes are pushing through. It doesn't have to be perfect as long as you get through. Thayer is moving through to the last obstacle with about half the time off the clock. Great pace to this point.
Here he moves 38 seconds now. Going to be linking that first move, keeping that momentum going. Nice reach out. 30 seconds left as he dismounts and hits the buzzer. Thayer, 6th place, 1 minute, 1 second, .04.
Great run out of Thayer. You got exactly around a minute, kept a nice smooth pace. Good save there on the diamonds, and I think he did everything he wanted to, it looks like. So, nice one-hand stretch there as well. I love seeing the send.
Absolutely love to see it. We are now 7 for 9 on these clears right now. Big shout outs to Coach Faris, coaching a lot of these kids in this division out here. And we also have Caleb Val coming through out here, coming out of Jump Climb Extreme. Oh, a bit of a tentative landing there, but he's still moving through very fast. He's after that sub 30.
Come on, Caleb. We need the sub 30. Get it, bro. Oh, no!
No, the diamonds! They take home... Wait, what? Oh, unfortunately. I thought he saved it for a second, but Caleb Val nearly there.
Man, see, that's the issue with going so fast, because Caleb clearly, if he dialed it back a little bit, could have had one of the fastest times, but he wanted the fastest time, so he was going for it absolutely as fast as he could, and that's what ended up happening, unfortunately. So Caleb's going to go down and unfortunately end up in 10th, but he's going to have to run first on the challenge course, unless one of the next two runners places under him, but, you know, he's going to have to set the pace, because clearly he's a very talented athlete with the way he was running.
Right then, we have got Julian Idzedorchik. It's a Dorchik, I think. I've heard this name before. I think that's how you say it. But Julian is going to be coming along through. Height of 4'11", definitely taller compared to a lot of these mature kid males, but also wingspan of 4'7". So we're going to see how he can utilize his height to his advantage. Here he goes. He trains out of Ferox and the Grit Ninja as well. We can see him move through here with a lot of speed.
Oh, absolutely. He's using that height to his advantage right now. I love the speed right now. Come on, Julian. Let's get that sub 30. Come on. 10 seconds left. Nice. There we go. Pull through. If he hits the link here, he can do it.
Very efficient. 5 seconds until the minute mark is hit. One more. Yes. Almost there.
No.
Julian, first place. 30.
What a run.
Absolutely brilliant. Julian is one of the best athletes that the mature kid male division has to offer. That has definitely energized both me and Enzo out here from the comfort of our own homes.
That was incredible. Julian was cooking. That was such a good run. Hit the link at the end. 30.77. I know we were looking for that sub 30, but either way, he got the fastest time, and that is all that matters here out at Dexterity Depot Premier Series, because he's going to be running last on the challenge course unless Mike can end up beating his time. Crazy run out of Julian. Definitely one to look out for to win this competition.
Absolutely. Another person to look out for winning this competition. One of your mates out there coming out of Jungle Gym, Mike Mikhailov, coming out here.
Okay, Mike moving through. Yeah, I train with Mike. I see him at the gym all the time. I see how he can cook, and he's doing that right now.
Oh my, that was so fast.
Oh my gosh.
Here he goes, Mike 1, 2, 3.
Come on.
He's after that sub 30.
He's sending it. Oh, come on. No.
Here we go. Oh my goodness me.
Go, Mike, go.
Come on.
Sub 30.
Almost there. Mike Mikhailov diving out.
Yes.
Yes. There we go. The sub 30 has been achieved. Mike Mikhailov is him. Yes.
Bro, first time at this gym. Dude, I was talking to Mike earlier this week, and he was telling me, like, yeah, it's my first time going to the gym. Like, I don't know. Like, I usually compete in Florida and in the Southeast. But bro goes to a new gym, gets the fastest time. Mike is crazy, bro. He turns on another gear in competitions. Because in training, he's obviously great. But when he gets into competition, he goes into this insane mindset where it's just full send, no holding back. It's either you fall super crazy or you clear with the fastest time. And most of the time, Mike clears it with one of the fastest times. And he did it again today. First place.
Absolutely brilliant. That was one of the most astonishing runs I have seen all Premier Series. That skip as well, right before the fidgets, I absolutely love that. That's definitely a beta break for our next few divisions. Oh my.
Oh, absolutely. Whew. Man,
I need to recover from that. Oh my goodness me.
That was incredible.
Right, okay.
Yeah, look at our top. You want to take us through the top 4, Billy?
Absolutely. We obviously have Mike Mikhailov taking home first place for the placement course with the only sub 30 we've seen so far today, with Julian, Jace, and Asa following along through. Well done to the rest of the athletes as well. We're going to have Caleb Val coming along through as our first athlete for the mature kid males on the challenge course. Let's have a look at our mature kid females as well when we get there. we're going to be having Guliana coming along through as our first athlete on the course when we get there. After the break, we also have Emily after that, and then McKenna, and then Erin, Annabella, Elise, Ariana, and then Morgan being our final challenger on the challenge course when we get there with the fastest time on the placement course. Absolutely love to see it. That was astonishing, Enzo. One of my favorite placement courses from the mature kids division I've seen.
That was so awesome. Super exciting. Crazy stuff. And now we're going to be taking a small break leading into the challenge course, which is going to be even more insane. So if you guys are here right now watching this, do not leave because we'll be back very shortly for an even more incredible course because that was so exciting, but challenge is about to be 5 times, 10 times more exciting than that was.
Absolutely, the longer courses, the adrenaline's going to be pumping. We're going to be seeing you guys later on after the break from Enzo Wilson and Billy Dixon. We're going to see you guys in just a moment. Take care.
See y'all soon.
Ocean Needs Everyone is celebrating 5 years of saving the oceans. My name's Enzo, and through Ocean Needs Everyone, I help save the ocean by doing beach cleanups, seal and mangrove plantings, making art about recycled plastic, and making films regarding the ocean's health. How can you help save the oceans at home? Well, even if you don't live near an ocean, trash can end up in there eventually, so cut down on your use of single-use plastics. If you see trash on the roads or beaches, make sure to pick it up. Use less gas-powered vehicles, fish responsibly, and help support local organizations. I started my organization when I was 12 years old because I wanted to make a difference. So remember, you're never too young to follow your dreams and make a change. Let's all save our oceans together, one piece of trash at a time.
Want to train like a pro? DGS Ninja has you covered with obstacles designed by top athletes. Kevin Carbone, Matt Bradley, Tom Alberti, and Brett Sims. Whether you're dialing in your technique at the gym or training at home, DGS Ninja equipment is built for performance, durability, and safety. Train with confidence. Train with DGS Ninja. Find obstacles, rigs, mats, and more on dgsninja.com.
Has this ever happened to you? Where's my chalk bag? Ooh, I have a solution for that. Slab chalks! You take the chalk ball, put it in a mesh pocket, zip it up, slap, and get your chalk. Slab chalks are made right here in Springdale, Arkansas at Interform, the small batch manufacturing company. We're helping our community and providing local jobs to minorities and women of diverse backgrounds. I'm Joseph Rao, Ninja Warrior, Rock Climber, and the CEO of Slap Chalks.
Welcome back, everybody, to the World Ninja League Premier Series Season 3 qualifier out here at Dexterity Depot in Camp Hill, Pennsylvania, ready for the Mature Kids Challenge course. My name is Billy Dixon, joined by the electric Enzo Di Ferrari Wilson, and we just wrapped up one of the greatest placement courses in history.
This might be the most exciting day of my life, Billy. Well, okay, that's like a little bit of an overstatement, but it feels like it right now going into the challenge course because, dude, like the placement course was already so high energy. These mature kids are absolutely insane, sending every single obstacle that comes their way, and now we are back for the challenge course. We already know it's going to be extra tough, extra hard because Matt Bradley is not going to hold back on these course designs. So I'm just so excited to see what we got coming in store.
It is absolutely mint to see what we have got coming up. We've got 20 athletes in the Mature Kids division out here on a 9-obstacle-long challenge course, getting ready to go for when everything is all said and done. We've got the females running first, followed by the males. It's going to be in the order of the slowest to fastest in the placement course. So we're going to be having Guiliana Longo come on through out here from Norwalk, Connecticut, coming out of the Grit Ninja right there. So she's going to be running first, setting the precedent for what is ready to go. And when all of that is said and done, we're going to be ending it out with Mike Mikhailov on the opposite side of things, the fastest mature kid male who hit the only sub-30 of the placement course.
Dude, I'm so excited to watch all these athletes run from front to back. And it's so cool to see Mike coming out of Jungle Gym, you know, because I train with them all the time. So coming out crushing it like this is awesome. But here's our obstacle list for this course. We have Sonic Curve, Popsicle Sticks, Kickoff, Left Turn, Treacherous Triangles, which we can see on screen right now, Swivel Doors, Switchback, Chain Reaction, and Grip Reaper.
Absolutely. We have a lot of things to go over. Not only are the triangles on screen not the treacherous triangles, I'm sorry to correct you there, but... So you just got debated by Matt Bradley. How do you feel?
It's unfortunate. Man, I don't know how to feel right now, man. That's sad. I thought I had it, but we're going to find out what it is soon. Well, actually, you probably know what it is.
Absolutely. So we can see Kickoff took out a lot of people in the kids division, taking a backswing in order to get over here. And then on Left Turn, we're going to take a sky hook, take it into that little hook over there, and then turn yourself around, utilizing a lot of powerful momentum. Now, these are the treacherous triangles that Matt is going to be taking on right here. They're kind of... Oh, no, what the heck? They are kind of there.
I told you.
That's different to what they were for the kids, but they are kind of like an Angry Birds and Boardwalk hybrid.
Fair enough. Okay, looks like we were both right, I guess.
Exactly. So we can see Swivel Doors is much akin to the floating boards from A&W and Sasuke back in the day. The Switchback is an agility obstacle inspired by Noah Munia, which is kind of like a quad step orientation. The Chain Reaction is then going to come on through here, where we hold 2 nunchucks. There were cones in the kids division, so that's different. And then we come into the Grip Reaper.
Pulling back here on this cane. Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
And then we end on this Brett Sims-esque move with the little tipping rope wall there, but kind of like saloon doors as well, which is absolutely crazy. Matt Bradley cooked right here.
That is so cool. I'm so excited to watch these athletes take on this course. No holding back from Matt Bradley on these obstacles, man. I love seeing how he just loves to challenge these athletes with just these crazy courses.
Absolutely loving what we're seeing so far. I remember seeing on his Instagram story a couple of weeks ago him posting clips of him watching a bit of Sasuke and Old Ninja in general, and I can definitely see why now. The Chain Reaction is one of the names of so the Chain Reaction was a name in Sasuke of an obstacle from back in the day, and then the Chain Seesaw is what is trying to imitate at the minute, which is lovely to see. I'm absolutely loving the kind of time capsule vibe that we're getting from Matt Bradley here today. But these kids are going to be up against this challenge, starting out with Guiliana in just a moment. Going to be starting out things. She was moving very fast on the placement course, but just came undone by the rope jump, just kind of whiffing with one of her hands. So I have high hopes for her in this regard.
Oh, absolutely. I agree. That's how it goes with the placement course. A lot of the first athletes that run tend to be ones who are going really fast but just made a mistake. So I think we'll definitely see some speedy runs out of these first few athletes.
Absolutely. She is ready to go. By the sounds of things, too, we're going to have Guiliana on the start line coming out of the Grit Ninja in Norwalk, Connecticut. And we're going to be seeing how things go for her. 27th in the power rank, a very strong athlete. We're going to be seeing how she does out here.
Moving straight into this insane challenge course. We are getting started. And at this point, we're just going for it. We got 20 athletes ready to take this on. It is going to be absolutely insane. Billy, do you have a prediction for how many clears we'll see total out of these 20?
Trying to think. In the last division, there was only one clear, and it was from the reigning world champion. So I'm not too sure on how things are going to go, but I am hoping that throughout all of the people within this division, I'm hoping to get at least 3. I'm guessing 3 or 4.
That's my exact prediction is 3. So we could both stick at 3 and see if we can get that exactly on the head. And yeah, we'll find out as these runners go through. Maybe they'll surprise us and they'll be 10. Or maybe Matt Bradley's course design will come in and they'll be 0. We're going to find out as we go through.
Indeed so. Sounds all well and good on my end. We're going to be starting up with Guiliana in just a moment to get ready for these 9 treacherous obstacles. We have got a time limit of around 3 minute 30, I want to say. 3 minute 15 for the challenge course out here. So these guys are going to have to move a bit quicker than some of the other athletes throughout the rest of this season that we've seen, because we might have had time limits that are 5 minutes and 12 obstacles. We've simmered it down a tiny bit here, but these obstacles definitely very technical, and we can see Guiliana off and ready to go on the Sonic Curve, now onto the popsicle sticks.
Pulling through here, nice links. See, this is what we talked about. Some of the athletes that are going to be running earlier just made a simple mistake on placement. But here on Challenge, there's more leeway. If you make a mistake, you have a chance to make up for it. And that's when the best athletes are really going to come through. And Guiliana right now showing that she deserves to be in this class.
Flying through right now. Not a problem. No blemishes to be seen. We can see 2 minutes 43. As Guiliana's going to take a backswing, try and even herself out because she needs to make that lâché over to that bar in the distance there. She's trying to build up a lot of momentum so she can get it. Lovely stuff and a neat dismount out.
Perfect dismount. Now onto the treacherous triangles. Going to maybe make a skip here. I love that. Now onto the harder part of the obstacle.
Now, this is very reminiscent of Angry Birds from American Ninja Warrior. And we're going to be seeing Guiliana take hold of these cliffs right here on the side. But they are tilted boards right here. So the orientation is in Guiliana's favor so far. We're just over 2 minutes. She makes the... No! We could see every fingertip just slightly out of place.
That is a tough obstacle, Billy. That's going to be a challenge for these athletes. We're going to see if Guiliana can get it on this try. And I really think if she can get through this, that could put her in an incredible spot to qualify.
Trying to shake out herself out here. 1:55 to get ready to go on her second and last attempt on the treacherous triangles.
Here we go. Come on.
Here she moves. 1:40. Wants to keep that grip in tow the whole time. Can she get it this time? Yes. Now it just needs one more. Here she goes.
Yes!
Gets it. There we go. The redemption is in full force for Guiliana. Happy that she's gotten through it. And now onto the swivel doors.
That was absolutely perfect. We got exactly what we needed to get done. And now this course, it keeps picking up in difficulty, and she has used 1 retry so far, so gonna have to be a little more careful as we go through.
Moving along through the best she can out here. Lovely stuff, and is now coming along to the switch back, but just misses out. Has her body orientation a bit wrong there, so she's gonna have to move along through and start switch back again.
Yup, you have to take a second here. Now she has no more retries, so it has to be perfect throughout the rest of this course. Nice! There we... Oh!
Oh, no! Just at the end! So close right there for Guiliana. That is unfortunate there.
You saw she looked up like, was I good? But no, I think she knew she wasn't after that, and that is so unfortunate because it was a great run up to that point. She had more in her, it was clear, but balance obstacles can take out even the best athletes.
Indeed, they can. Definitely not the easiest thing to take care of on a challenge course like this, but still an amazing way to start out our mature kids division out here on this challenging challenge course, as the name implies, obviously. But now, Emily Schaefer going to be second up here. This one shocked me a bit. Emily is definitely one of the most skilled athletes that we have in the Premier Series right here, and she is moving along through very well, hoping to match Guiliana's caliber right here.
Absolutely. Moving straight along through. I love the pace right now. Yeah, Emily made a little mistake on the placement course, but that doesn't mean she can't attack this challenge course with the ferocity that she can. Got to get a big pullback here on kickoff.
Here she goes.
Good control.
Nice. Reaches out. She got 25th at the World Championships, made it all the way to the end of stage 2 there. 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Gonna hook that ring in now and keeping that momentum going on this turnaround release. Has a lot of momentum straight away.
Very good. Straight through, honestly, that was a great pace. She's right around where Guiliana was, taking some extra chalk and into the treacherous triangles. This is one of the most challenging obstacles on this course, so she's really going to have to fight here.
I'd consider this the first proper crux point in terms of this challenge course, definitely, because it's very retry heavy, I think. You get a good feel for it first off, but even if you know what to expect from it, your fingers can still slip if you make the smallest incorrect adjustment.
Absolutely. Let's see if she can get it right here. Come on. Nice. There we go.
Yes. Lovely stuff. The bicycle kick to get a bit more forward leverage, and she's got it.
The first few athletes really attacking this course. They want to prove that placement was just a fluke, and they're ready to go on challenge. But these next few obstacles are super challenging, including this one. These athletes have to be practicing their rock climbing skills going into this.
Here we go. 1:30 now. She's making good time. 22 seconds ahead of Guiliana to this point. Time is ticking, though. She wants to get through these last 3 obstacles in good time, and she's got to move.
Nice.
Yes,
wow.
Excellent body control as she comes on through the balance now, and she's now making leeway into this course. Our first look at the chain seesaw.
Yeah, like you said, time is ticking, but she has about a minute left. Let's see if she can get this first try.
She's a bit crooked currently. Might need to readjust her swing out there. Keeping hold of that little pad with her feet so she can straighten herself out, which is good.
Yup, here we go now.
A lot of height. Here we go, Emily.
Oh!
Nearly had it! Oh, so close, but her left hand pulled down a tiny bit more than her right, and that threw it off.
That's just a crazy obstacle for the mature kids division. These kids are just getting so much better, so we have to continue making these obstacles harder and harder to keep up with how good they're getting. Here we go.
Here we go now. Emily going to be moving along. 42 seconds now. Not the worst time to be at. Definitely probably going to put her in the top half of this course, depending on how the rest of these athletes follow. We can see here a good swing.
Come on.
Straight away.
Hold
Let's
it.
go. And
Oh!
no! She had it! It was
thought
right
she had
there! Oh,
can
mate,
see
it
the-
looks like...
Oh, man, you can see the grimace on her face, trying to hold on, but just couldn't quite do it. But an incredible run from Emily, Billy. Yeah, take us through it.
That was so good. Had a lot of momentum. Knows how to store every single ninja skill possible when needed. And that absolutely was perfect stuff right there. From Emily Schaefer, we expect nothing less. But now, coming into more of our mature kid females, we've got McKenna Conover coming out here from Ninja Logic, one of the most well-known gyms in the Pennsylvania area. Coming through now. I'm going to get ready to go.
Here we go. McKenna taking on the course. Honestly, a tough task to follow these last 2 runners. They have been absolutely cooking. But if anyone can do it, it's McKenna. Just got to keep it locked in on this challenge course here.
Here we move. McKenna coming along through just under 3 minutes now. Dismounting without a problem. And she's now going to be setting herself up to get ready for the kickoff.
Yup, this is definitely an important swing to get on your first try. Got to go here. Nice. There we go. I like that. Just like a bullet, straight to the bar, reaching out and going for it. Very smooth so far out of McKenna.
Here she goes now, releasing that former ring now. 2-minute 25 as she tries to stall that momentum on this backswing. Nice. Doesn't even need to do a turn, really. Just kind of keeping that direction straight as best she can, but needs to carry more momentum and gain more on swings if she wants to get that bar grab, which she gets.
Perfect. Out of there. Now up into the treacherous triangles. This is the first real crux point of this course. McKenna's really going to have to lock it in if she wants to get through here. Let's see what she can do. Moving straight into it, though.
Here we go. 1:50. She's moving along through here, trying to get a good lâché into the first cliff. Nice.
Take some backswings here, get it all centered. See if she can make the grab. Nice,
Yeah,
there we go.
lovely stuff there. McKenna not doing a bad job so far. 1:30 as she comes on in.
Oh,
But
no.
just couldn't get enough height. And it moves slightly to the left too. So that's something you really need to be careful of. I think your hands need to leave the cliffs to the next one at the exact same time and catch it at the exact same time to not have any leverage on either side. And you also just need to get just enough height to see the ledges as you're coming down to grip on impact.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the hardest part about that is the fact that now that she's run it once, she has to. She's a little more tired and she has to do all those moves again. But McKenna's got good endurance. Let's see if she can fight through on these next 3 moves. Here we go.
Here we go. Gets the
Nice.
first grab. 55 seconds now. Time really is ticking on
It
this
is.
challenge
Nice.
course. Nice. Lovely. One more to go
She's
for her.
fighting.
Can she keep the grip? She
Yes.
can. Lovely
What
stuff.
a
One more
fight.
backswing needed. And she's off and running onto the swivel doors.
She's going to have to keep moving, though. 30 seconds to go. To put herself in a good spot, she's going to want to clear switchback. So let's see if she can get through these next 2 obstacles in 30 seconds. It's not an easy task, but she can certainly do it.
Here she goes. Trying her best to move on out. Reels herself in from that rock.
Nice.
A bit
Gotta get out
stuck.
of there
10
now.
seconds left.
She has to go now. She has to go now.
If she wants a shot
Come
at getting
on.
an extra point, she's got to get through
Oh,
the
and she's
switchback, and
down.
that's going to be it. Sadly, 1 second left. Unfortunately, that's going to be it for her. She's going to give it another try, though, just to send it. And that's going to be it for McKenna's run, placing her in 3rd currently. But still, a great showcase of perseverance on the treacherous triangles.
Oh, absolutely. Definitely a crazy show of perseverance, getting through after having to use that much energy. Unfortunately, it puts her in 3rd place because of the time, but still a great run out of McKenna. Absolutely fought through the pain there and was able to make it fairly far into the course.
Brilliant stuff all around. Not a problem. Loving it so far on all of these athletes' behalf. We're seeing here we've got Erin Kennedy up next, coming out of Kinetic Ninja Warrior. Started Ninja 2 years ago, has competed 18 times throughout here, coming out of Delaware. Is DE Delaware?
Yes, that would be correct.
I'm learning, guys. This is brilliant. This is one of my favorite arcs of the Premier Series, me getting better at American geography. But we're coming along
Billy
to
is learning all the geography. Yeah, and Erin Kennedy is taking on this course now. Here we go.
Let's see if she can navigate the geography of this course with expertise. Coming along through just under 3 minutes now as she comes in to kick off.
Moving through the kickoff now. Swings a little sideways, but nice redirection there. Pulling in, and now she's got to get to the dismount. You can see
Lovely
Matt
stuff.
watching intently. You know Matt is the course designer. He wants certain things to happen, so he's watching for that first clear. He's wondering who it's going to be. Erin Kennedy could certainly be that one. But first, she's got to get through left turn.
Here she moves. 2-minute 25, needs to gather up enough momentum to swing over to this bar. Lovely stuff. Didn't even need to change her body direction. Just kind of levitated in midair and grabbed on impact. But now 2 minutes and a quarter as she slaps chalk onto her hands to then move on to the treacherous triangles.
Straight into the treacherous triangles. One of the hardest obstacles in this course. We've seen it already take out two out of our 3 athletes on their first attempts. Let's see if Erin can break that. It's very important to get through on your first try to save those retries for later in the course.
Here we go. Just over 100 seconds now. Yes! Not a problem. Erin Kennedy coming along through without any hesitation so far. Now a minute 40 as she comes into the swivel doors.
The swivel doors are more of a time eater than anything. Got to keep that grip strength nice and locked in, and that foot placement needs to be perfect. But Erin's moving through right now at a pretty solid pace. The time is ticking with this tight time limit, though.
Doing a little better than Emily so far, it looks like. Actually, no, 5 seconds behind her. Very close, though. Erin on the switch back has almost got it, but that pipe spins out from below her. And she's now going to come along through with the first of her 2 retries.
That is genuinely one of the hardest moves right there to stay locked in at the end.
Oh, no! Wait, she's fine. She's fine.
I think she
1,
stayed
2,
up.
yes!
Nice!
She debated us,
Man.
Enzo.
I think me and Billy both thought she was done there, but she absolutely crushed that, was able to get through it. There we go. But now only 50 seconds heading into chain reaction. And this obstacle is hard enough on its own, but after this whole course, it's going to be a challenge.
Here we go, 40 seconds. Almost had it, but just leaned over to the left-hand side and therefore couldn't get an even grab on either of them. So now, final retry going to be used. She has enough time to make her way through this obstacle and move on through.
All right, here we go. Final retry. No more retries for the rest of this course. 39 seconds to go. If Erin can get this, she'll put herself into first place for now. So let's see if she can hold on. Come on, Erin.
Here we go.
Hold it.
One more.
Oh.
No! Almost had it. Just
Man.
slips out from her hands. We could see there. It seems like one of her hands had an okay grip, and then one of them was closer to the bottom. And so I think that might have had it because the impact really needs to be unlocked there. Because realistically, you want to grab a bit higher because as you come down, your grip at that point in the course is probably going to be already a bit winded. So you want a bit of leeway so you can readjust quickly.
No, yeah, the impact there is absolutely nuts. You have to be like a little bit higher up and in a locked off position to even have a chance for it. And even then, there's no guarantees with how hard that is. But we will be moving straight along. And now, Billy, we're going to see who's going to be qualifying for finals as our next 4 runners take on this course.
Here we go. Annabella coming out of Ninja Logic is going to be up next. Ninja Lee, current sports ninja, mixed martial artist, gymnastics, and horse riding are her main sports. Her favorite obstacles are the laches, the ring hops, and the juicer as well, which is lovely to see. There are quite a few laches in this course, which is lovely to see. This past spring, she started her own business, custom painting shoes at Custom Kicks by Ninja Lee. So shout outs to that.
That's awesome. Yo, big shout out to that. That is awesome. And she's cooking right now too as well. Moving through this course at a great pace. And if she's able to keep this up with no fails, we could see one of our best runs.
2 minutes 40 as she's sliding along down. Gonna get that directional change as Annabella Topper comes along through. Easy stuff there. 2 minute 30 as she now comes on up to the first of the treacherous triangles.
Moving in, got to get a good grab here on this first one. Oh no, she went for the 1-2.
It just tipped a little too much, I think. In all fairness, that is one of the better places to fail within that obstacle, because at least you haven't used up too much of your strength in your hands at this point. You're chalking up, getting ready to go again. Just need to have a bit more control going into the snake.
Yeah, I hope she can learn from that mistake. Go for, instead of the 1-2, go with both hands at the same time. And she does.
Yes.
Perfect. I think she's got it. Yep, here we go. Nice.
Moving along through, not too many problems so far.
Yes,
Gets
perfect.
it again. Only one more to do. Nice.
Yes.
Lovely
These
stuff here
athletes-
from Annabella Topper.
These athletes are so impressive getting through that obstacle on their second try because the pressure is on. Only 2 tries per obstacle. So that is incredible.
1 minute and a half now. As she's coming along through the swivel doors. And you can see, even with an early retry, time is still really, really harsh on these guys. So we can see here Annabella coming along through. No rest going into the switchback. I think that's an okay resting point, saving a bit of time. Lovely stuff as she now comes along through into the chain seesaw.
That was perfect, Billy. She's over a minute left in second place right now, but Annabella clearly has the possibility to catch this. She just has to hold on. Is she going for one? Oh my gosh.
Okay,
that's just too much of a drop, maybe. I think it might be too much.
It might be possible. It might be possible. You need to have a lot of grip.
I mean, yeah, you have to be absolutely locked in to get that. I think if I were her, I would switch it up and go for 2 on this one. But, I mean, either way, it is going to be a tough obstacle to complete.
Here we go. 5 minutes now. As we can see, she's moving along up now. Swing back and forth. She's a bit crooked at the minute. Needs to move on through. Almost had it. Just under 40 seconds as she ticks down. That's going to be it for Annabella Toppet in second place currently.
Yep, so she was going for 2, actually, but she's a little bit off to the side, and when you're crooked on that obstacle, it's already hard enough when you're going straight on, but honestly, an incredible run out of Annabella. Great saves throughout, was able to make it through the treacherous triangles on our second try, and end in second place. But in good news, this does mean that, wait, who was in first? It just went away.
Currently in first, it is Erin Kennedy. Out there.
Erin Kennedy, okay.
Wait, I want to say no, it's Emily Schaefer. There we go. I'm sorry.
Emily Schaefer, yep. All good. Emily Schaefer will be moving on. So big congrats to Emily, moving on to finals. And now we'll see if Elise Wessel can take on this course and possibly take that top spot. You know, this is Elise's third year competing in Ninja. Her favorite obstacles are ones she can carry with her. She loves skyhooks, skybar, the ice pick, and using the batarang. And she also plays soccer, enjoys all sports, and is obsessed with freeze-dried Skittles, which probably would be a great pre-comp meal because it's a little bit of fast-acting sugar to get you through that course. So I wonder if she was eating some freeze-dried Skittles before this run, Billy.
That's actually so valid. I haven't had Skittles in ages. Now I want them. But here we go. 2 minute 35 as Elise Wessel comes down. A super decorated athlete in the WNL out here. She's gone to both of our previous Premier Series finals. Got 4th place last year and 7th 2 years ago. Both of those in the kids division. But now Elise is going to be coming along through in the mature kids division, making waves already in this course, coming along through the treacherous triangles of the fastest time so far. Enzo, a really, really good pace.
Oh my goodness. Dude, I was speechless watching that. That was a crazy pace. 18 seconds ahead of our fastest time pace right now. Elise is really showing herself to be in a league of her own on this course. Let's just hope she can keep up this pace with no mistakes, and that's what's going to be key heading into the chain reaction.
Just under 2 minutes now as she comes along through. This is very, very good so far. 21 seconds ahead of Emily to this point. That's obscene.
That is just insane. Oh my gosh. Can she get this first try here on the spinning log?
1, 2, 3.
Yes, Billy.
Yes, she can. This is brilliant, Enzo.
This is incredible. And straight into it. Is she even tired?
Doesn't look like it. Can she get enough height? She has a straight swing. This is looking okay.
Oh! No! She needs to be a little bit more straight on that swing. I think she can get it. If I were her, I would take my rest here. She's already in first place, already locked herself in for Modus Finals, but now she can clear chain reaction and set herself even further apart from the competition.
Here we go. Gonna wait for these rings to be steadied out on this little mechanism out here, making sure all of them are even to see if Elise can move on through another obstacle. She's got time to clear the course as well. She's techie. She said that her favorite obstacles are the ones that she can move with her. There's a cane literally right after this. I really want to see her on it.
Exactly. It's her favorite type of obstacle. She's got over a minute left. She'll have time if she gets through this obstacle. Gotta hold on tight.
Yes! There we go!
Yes!
Elise Wessel coming in now. Just needs a little bit more. Lovely stuff.
Oh my gosh. Absolutely locked in. Elise is showing herself, showing her skills out here. This is absolutely insane.
Here we go.
Athletes this young take on the obstacles that hard is just crazy, Billy. Come on, this is her favorite
really
type of
is.
obstacle.
Here we go.
Come
Gonna
on.
get the tech unlocked.
Yes!
There we go.
Oh my
God,
gosh!
Enzo. It's gonna be a
Oh
race up
my
to the
gosh!
top of the dexterity
Yes, what up?
heavens.
Come on.
Here we
Come
go.
on.
25.
Kick.
Kick him
Come
out.
on. What endurance she's showcasing here. Get the bell. Come on.
She's not even using her legs right now. This is brilliant strength.
Yes!
And that's it. Brilliant
Oh,
stuff.
clear.
Elise
Oh
Wessel.
my gosh.
Oh,
Dude.
boy.
That is just insane. Dude, that is just insane. What?
I don't
Oh my
believe what I've
gosh.
just seen. That's one clear already out of our 20 athletes in this division. I am absolutely astonished.
Dare I say, made it look easy too, Billy? What is happening? That was just crazy. Oh my gosh. Man.
It
Man,
feels
man,
like
I'm speechless.
Oh my
The
goodness.
chain reaction is that was incredible. That was one of the most impressive athletic feats I've seen from a mature kid's athlete.
That was absolutely brilliant. It's like when you're controlling a character in a video game and you've got cheats on that make everything easy. Oh my goodness.
It's a great way to put it. That is just
Oh,
incredible. Oh my
I'm
gosh.
out of breath now. Oh my. Okay, next
Me
up
too.
on our course, 2 more athletes to go. We've got Ariana Merchant coming through now out of Stanford Ninja Academy out here, getting ready to go. Placed 12
Ariana
at the
yeah.
championship this year.
And she had a great placement run as well. I'm very excited to see. She also has the capabilities of clearing. So, I mean, our prediction of 3 could end up being harshly wrong, Billy.
Possibly. We could definitely see the floodgates be open now. But Ariana is the world champion from last year as well in the mature kid female division. And she is the world's strongest ninja there as well. Discipline circuit champion, stages overall, and then also the Premier Series champion too.
Yeah, that is insane. Moving through right now, a great pace right now. 7.5 seconds ahead of Elise even, and Elise was cooking. So let's see if she can clear Treacher's Triangles on her first try. It's what it's going to come down to.
We're going to see her move on through 2 minute 30. She gets the first grab on the triangle, as she now needs to build up swing and
Nice.
precision. Nice.
Great job here. Big.
Oh!
Oh, she gets it.
Lovely.
Dude,
I love that
I thought
skip.
she missed it, but she had overshot it. That was incredible. Moving on through now.
You can see here getting ready to go. 2 minutes and 5 seconds left.
Got to get up here. Big dismount. Great job. Now
1
got to get
minute
through switchback.
55. Has to
This
have
has been one of our
a lot,
toughest obstacles. Yeah.
a lot of
Oh.
precision out here. Oh,
Nice.
okay. Nice save. 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Easy. Now then,
Puts her in
12
second.
seconds ahead of Elise Wessel to this point. If she clears this in one go, she has a very good chance of getting our fastest time.
I didn't even know it was possible to be that far ahead of Elise's pace. But Ariana's cooking. First try! Oh my gosh!
Oh!
Dude,
Look at
What
that!
is happening? Dude, this is insane. I mean, these are the type of obstacles that elites wouldn't be clearing 5 years ago. And now these mature kids, females, are crushing it. If Ariana can go clear here, she'll get it with no fails. Let's see if she can get it. Oh
Nice
my gosh!
technique! Oh my
Insane.
goodness me! 1 minute, 5 seconds, and we're already ascending up to the top.
Making it look literally easy. Getting through the obstacle. Come on, get to the top now. Let's go, Ariana. 50
Getting so close.
seconds left.
Hitting
oh
it
my
there.
gosh!
Oh,
Time.
wow.
Is that
Dude,
unbeatable? Is that unbeatable? She took no rest. Literally no rest. I don't even know what to say right now. I'm genuinely speechless right now, Billy. That was incredible.
I'm absolute. What is this
You're
competition?
at-
We
you're-
are
you're
2
actually
divisions
speechless.
into this competition. How much more crazy are we gonna get?
That was insane. Like, literally, man, these people are putting their name on the map so young. It's so incredible to see these athletes just absolutely crushing it. And yeah, Ariana taking first place with a commanding lead. Not even close to any of the other runs. Just absolutely in a league of her own on that run. No fails whatsoever. Just insane.
But Enzo, we're forgetting one thing. We have one more athlete left who got faster than them on the placement course.
Oh my gosh. How? What is this field? The Northeast athletes are just built different, I swear.
Here we go. We have Morgan Launchner coming in right here out of the factory at Reach.
Gotta move through this kickoff. I'm liking the pace right now. Just keeping it nice and smooth. She knows she can clear this course based on her skill. It's just going to come down to being clean with no mistakes.
She began training for Ninja at the age of 7 at ICOR in Worcestershire. And she has a UG sister who competes in the kids division, or a younger sister who competes in the kids division. Morgan mostly trains out of home, as well as some gyms nearby. And she is coming along through very well currently, getting that grab. Not a problem so far.
Yup, 2 more grabs to go here. A little off on that one, but able to make up for it easily. Now let's see if she can grab here. Nice, there we go. First try is very important on that.
2 minutes, 10 seconds. Here we go. You can see here, Morgan. Gonna move on through now. These swivel doors. Not a problem. These aren't really that much of a difficult obstacle now with the rock holds. They're just more of a time waster, if anything.
That's exactly what we were talking about. Yup. Not a super difficult obstacle, but you can waste a lot of time on it. Right now, she's a little behind Ariana's pace. Maybe she's just going for the clear. We'll see what she ends up doing here. But now got to get through switchback.
Here she moves.
Oh, no.
Just steps off. And with 95 seconds left, she's going to take a retry here.
Yeah, when it comes to balance obstacles, it's hard because you can make one small mistake. But let's see if she can get it here. Nice control. Got to get through the log now. Perfect.
Yes, there we go. And with that, Morgan has got herself into the Premier Series finals here in 3rd place at least. So she's guaranteed podium. Let's see. Nice technique there. We could see her kind of popping upward. That was brilliant.
That was the quickest we've seen it done. It's not going to probably be enough for the fastest time, but it could certainly be enough for 2nd fastest. And yeah, as you said, she's locked herself in for finals, which is what truly matters. So let's see if she can lock in this cane move here. A huge, big move. Here we go.
Here we go now. We have 50 seconds. And she's taking a large backswing, ready for the tech. Yes!
Yes! Billy, we said 3 clears. We're getting 3 clears in just the mature kids female division if she can get up here.
That was so neat as well. Look at this. Utilizing the hook on her hips. Yes! 2nd place for Morgan Launchner. Oh, my.
Incredible. What is happening right now? What is happening? Dude, these athletes are just shocking me and surprising me with how insanely talented they are. Getting through these courses like they're nothing. And we already had 3 clears, which means, I mean, technically me and Billy got it right because we were definitely just predicting for mature kids female, right?
Yeah, definitely. Absolutely no intention of both divisions whatsoever.
Right? Yeah, exactly. So maybe we'll have to make a new prediction for the males after seeing how insane these female athletes were able to take on this course. But I'm just so impressed right now, Billy. I don't know about you.
I am very, very happy with how that went. I'm like shaking right now, honestly. That might be due to the fact it's cold in this room. But regardless, that has just given me an extra sense of adrenaline. And that's given me a lot of energy coming into the mature kid male division. 12 amazing athletes coming along through. Well done to Ariana, Morgan, Elise, and Emily for getting the top 4 placements. Well done to everyone else who competed in the female division too. Now then, we have the males to come.
Oh, I'm so excited now. The energy is high. We got the top 4 athletes right there. Moving on to the Modus Finals, so congrats to them. And now we have our run order for the mature kids male coming in, starting with Caleb and Leon all the way down, ending off with Mike. This is going to be an absolutely insane competition, and I'm so excited to see how it plays out. Oh, and we are doing a couple adjustments to the course. So with those adjustments, Billy, what do we think for clears? Are we thinking around 3 as well on this one, or more or less?
Okay, honestly, I'm going 6.
6? You're going 6, Billy?
Yes, I am going 6.
I think I gotta go 7, because you know, like 6, 7.
Oh, I'm slamming my desk in frustration right there. But, okay. We are actually going to toss.
I'm not going 7. I'm not going 7. I'm going 4. 4 is my prediction.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm going to be the ambitious one this time.
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to be tossing over to a short break while all of our course adjustments are going to be set for our Mature Kids male division. So we're going to see you in just a moment. Don't go anywhere.
We will see you soon.
Ocean Needs Everyone is celebrating 5 years of saving the oceans. My name's Enzo, and through Ocean Needs Everyone, I help save the ocean by doing beach cleanups, CO and mangrove plantings, making art about recycled plastic, and making films regarding the ocean's health. How can you help save the oceans at home? Well, even if you don't live near an ocean, trash can end up in there eventually, so cut down on your use of single-use plastics. If you see trash on the roads or beaches, make sure to pick it up. Use less gas-powered vehicles, fish responsibly, and help support local organizations. I started my organization when I was 12 years old because I wanted to make a difference. So remember, you're never too young to follow your dreams and make a change. Let's all save our oceans together, one piece of trash at a time.
Want to train like a pro? DGS Ninja has you covered with obstacles designed by top athletes. Kevin Carbone, Matt Bradley, Tom Alberti, and Brett Sims. Whether you're dialing in your technique at the gym or training at home, DGS Ninja equipment is built for performance, durability, and safety. Train with confidence. Train with DGS Ninja. Find obstacles, rigs, mats, and more on dgsninja.com.
Has this ever happened to you? Where's my truck at? Ooh, I have a solution for that. Slab chalks! You take the chalk ball, put it in the mesh pocket, zip it up, slap, and get your chalk. Slab trucks are made right here in Springdale, Arkansas at Interform, the small batch manufacturing company. We're helping our community and providing local jobs to minorities and women of diverse backgrounds. I'm Joseph Rao, Ninja Warrior, Rock Climber, and the CEO of Slap Chalks.
Welcome back, everybody, to the World Ninja League Premier Series Season 3 qualifier out here at Dexterity Depot in Camp Hill, Pennsylvania. My name is Billy Dixon. I'll be joined alongside Enzo D. Ferrari Wilson in just a moment, and we are about to continue with our Mature Kids Male Challenge course. We took a quick break to ensure that all of the course changes were going to be in action for this amazing challenge course out here, courtesy of our amazing course designer, Matt Bradley, out here. But we still have a lot of action to be getting on with throughout the rest of the weekend out here. We have got the preteen division that's going to be coming to us after this in just a moment here. After these 12 amazing mature kid males have ran through this course, we've got the preteens in just a bit later on this afternoon. Right here, getting ready to go for a lot of these guys right here. We see the preteens, 3:15 p.m. Eastern is going to be the time it commences. And then when tomorrow comes along through, we will have the amateur division moving along through, and then the teens, and then the elites at their respective times, which we will show momentarily. We are actually going to need to go to another break just to make sure all of the rest of the course has been adjusted. We will see you guys shortly.
Ocean Needs Everyone is celebrating 5 years of saving the oceans. My name's Enzo, and through Ocean Needs Everyone, I help save the ocean by doing beach cleanups, CO and mangrove plantings, making art about recycled plastic, and making films regarding the ocean's health. How can you help save the oceans at home? Well, even if you don't live near an ocean, trash can end up in there eventually, so cut down on your use of single-use plastics. If you see trash on the roads or beaches, make sure to pick it up. Use less gas-powered vehicles, fish responsibly, and help support local organizations. I started my organization when I was 12 years old because I wanted to make a difference. So remember, you're never too young to follow your dreams and make a change. Let's all save our oceans together, one piece of trash at a time.
Want to train like a pro? DGS Ninja has you covered with obstacles designed by top athletes. Kevin Carbone, Matt Bradley, Tom Alberti, and Brett Sims. Whether you're dialing in your technique at the gym or training at home, DGS Ninja equipment is built for performance, durability, and safety. Train with confidence. Train with DGS Ninja. Find obstacles, rigs, mats, and more on dgsninja.com.
Has this ever happened to you? Where's my truck bag? Ooh, I have a solution for that. Slab chalks! You take the chalk ball, put it in the mesh pocket, zip it up, slap, and get your chalk. Slab trucks are made right here in Springdale, Arkansas at Interform, the small batch manufacturing company. We're helping our community and providing local jobs to minorities and women of diverse backgrounds. I'm Joseph Rao, Ninja Warrior, Rock Climber, and the CEO of Slap Chalks.
Alright, welcome back everybody to the World Ninja League Premier Series Season 3 qualifier out here at Dexterity Depot in Camp Hill, Pennsylvania. My name is Billy Dix, and I am joined alongside Enzo D. Ferrari Wilson for the second half of our challenge course featuring the Mature Kid males.
Dude, the hype cannot get any bigger right now. The Mature Kids female absolutely shocked us with 3 out of 8 clears on this absolutely daunting course. And the Mature Kids male, I'm sure, are going to be no exception to that shock because we have some 12 insanely strong athletes out here. And Billy said he thinks it's going to be 6 clears. I said I think there's going to be 4 clears. So we'll see who ends up being closer by the end of this division.
I will say, I think this challenge course is more of a speed course than anything because of the cut of obstacles compared to the rest of the season. We have 9 obstacles in a time of 3 minutes and 15 seconds. And you basically have to, like, not stop or not take any retries if you want to get one of those top times. We've got our obstacles right here. I think the biggest challenge for our athletes is obstacle 8, the chain reaction. It is really difficult to grab onto both nunchucks on chains and not have one slip out.
Oh, it is absolutely insane, Billy. I mean, one of the hardest obstacles I've seen in a Premier Series comp, especially like as a crux point. There's no obstacles before it that are insanely hard. Switchback and treacherous triangles are pretty challenging, but once you get to the chain reaction, that kind of grab after those challenging obstacles is super tough because not only do you have to hold on to the vertical grips, but you have to grab them at the same time so one doesn't drop before the other.
Indeed so. It's definitely one of the more challenging aspects of Ninja, just trying to get the precision on your overall grip as well and kind of brute forcing it. But now, our first competitor out here for the division is going to be Caleb Val, out here coming out of Jump Climb Extreme. Had a bit of a sorry end on the placement course earlier. I think he whiffed the rope jump, possibly. But regardless, he's an absolute legend out here. Aside from doing Ninja, he loves to play ice hockey, lacrosse, and drumming. Hey, I'm a drummer as well. I appreciate that.
Yes, Billy is a drummer. Very talented. You should start posting that content on YouTube or something, Billy. We want to see it.
I honestly really should.
The people want to see it.
We'll get there eventually in life. Okay. Caleb, on the start line, getting ready to go. Hopefully to put on an excellent performance to be here to start out, yes, the division.
Mini beast on his shirt. So let's see if he can be a beast out here on this course. I mean, yeah, Caleb was absolutely cooking through the placement course until he had an unfortunate spill. So if he can keep that pace up here, should be a solid run from him.
This is very good so far. He is speeding across. He knows he wants to avenge himself from the placement course run he had earlier. And look at this, dude. One-handed swing over to that pulley bar. I am very impressed so far.
Absolutely cooking right now. Caleb is locked in. Got to get this turnaround swing now. One backswing here. Wants to get it straight. Perfect.
Oh, no, he doesn't. He didn't even do it straight. He just kind of winged it and it worked.
I know. These triangles, Billy, if I had to describe them one word, it would probably be treacherous.
Indeed so. I don't know if that correlates with the name of the obstacle being the treacherous triangles, but it's definitely a word of interest. But regardless, Caleb is going to be coming along through here. A lot of precision out here on these outward grips. Easy stuff so far. One large backswing to then come along through to the rest of this course now. Swivel doors is now in.
Onto the swivel doors. Maybe these a little more challenging from what I understand. Maybe the holds are a little smaller. And pulling through, gotta get to that. Oh, we got a T-ledge now. Nice. There we go.
Nah, I like that. I like that a lot. We got to utilize a lot of grip throughout this course out here today. We can see here, we've now got the switch back. Ooh, did he make it? Yes, he did. Barely, though. As he now comes on through, making great time.
Absolutely making great time. Chain reaction now. Oh, see, that's where it gets challenging, man. Whew.
Nearly had it there. We really need to lock in that grip to get ready for the overall impact that you're going to be getting.
Oh, absolutely. This is going to be super, super challenging here. He has one more try according to the rules. So let's see if he can lock it in here. It all comes down to this.
All right, 1:28. He's trying his best to get ready to go here. See if he can
Here
do
we
it.
go.
No,
what?
just the whiff.
Oh, no. Is he okay?
No.
Oh, he's just sad, maybe. Oh, that's a
Oh,
tough way to go out. I knew he had.
Oh man,
He definitely had potential to get it too.
he really did as well. Having two holds on a chain connected like that can be really difficult to deal with, and it's definitely not one of the easiest things to do when to deal with when you have a fall like that. But it happens. You nearly had it, and you got this far in the course anyway, which is huge.
Yeah, and the issue is when you're thinking about the next obstacle, sometimes you don't think about the easy part of it. But honestly, sometimes you have to think about those easy parts because they can still trip you up. In Ninja, any obstacle can take you out.
All right, Blake Hansen coming up second on our Mature Kids male course out here, coming out of Manchester, Maryland. Coming out of Ninja Logic as well. He just turned 11. When he was just 2 years old, he began telling everyone he was a ninja before he or his family knew what ninja was. Blake qualified for the Northeast All-Stars. In addition to Ninja Warrior, he was competitive gymnastics. He was the second place Maryland State All-Round Champion in competitive gymnastics this year, which is absolutely splendid.
So we have a hybrid athlete on our hands here because I don't know if you remember, but he had a little trip up on the Diamond Dash in the qualifying or in the placement round. But his pace to that point was one of the fastest we saw. So definitely a super talented ninja. Excited to see how he takes on this course.
Coming out of the Gravity Forge as well. Or representing the Gravity Forge even. Actually, no, this is Kieran Martin on the start line. Hold up.
Oh.
Could be a mix-up potentially.
I think it might have been, yeah. It's one of the two. I think Kieran Martin was supposed to run second, though.
We'll see in just a moment.
Gonna find out here. Just taking a second.
Trying to figure out who to probably move on through. We do have a lot of high successful athletes out here on our course right now. We're going to be starting out with either Kieran or Blake coming along in just a moment. We have Mike Mikhailov, who's running last, who was the only person to get the sub 30 on the placement course, so he'll be coming up later on. We also have Julian Izajorchik coming out here as our penultimate runner later on. And then we have everyone else in between who's going to come along through and do an excellent job. We're going to be seeing who can move on through.
Absolutely. Just some last-minute adjustments. It looks like there might have been something with chain reaction. We see Matt up there fixing whatever it was, and then we'll figure out who will be taking on the course. Billy, before then, I think we should ask the chat how many clears that we think we'll see going into this. We have 11 runners left, so anyone in the chat right now, drop a number. How many clears you think there's going to be on this course?
Going to be quite the difficult one to call, I think. We're going to be seeing how good all of these athletes can get on a challenge course like this. It's a very, very tough one. But I'm hyped to see what's going to happen and who's going to come out on top.
Could really be anyone, if we're being honest. But yeah, like some of those later runners, I'm super excited to watch. Specifically the last three. We got Jace Black, we got Julian last name, and Mike Mikhailov. You know, all three of those athletes absolutely cooked on the first placement course. So I think all three of those have to be favorites to win this whole competition.
Absolutely. We are going to be seeing some athletes. It looks like Matt Bradley just finished his adjustment on the course there to see how things go. We're getting ready for our next athlete on the course.
Absolutely.
We're going to be seeing all these athletes take on an amazing run, surely and shortly. A lot of athletes getting ready, pumped up to get on and get ready to go for the challenge course out here. 3 minutes 15 seconds, 9 obstacles, all of them using different athletic skills. And I'm excited to see how things are going to go for each of these guys out here in the mature kid male division. We're going to have our next runner on the start line in just a moment.
Start line. We're getting ready, looking at it right now. I can hardly contain my excitement leading into this.
Precisely so. We've got a lot to look forward to, Enzo.
Oh, yeah. Still a mystery whether or not it's Blake or Kieran. I'm excited, honestly. It's like a game now.
We're going to be seeing how things work out for all these guys. It looks like Kieran. Kieran's going to get ready, chalking up. Yeah, there we go. We're ready to move out here for Kieran Martin coming out of the Gravity Forge. One of the greats. We're going to be seeing how he fares out here.
Kieran's getting ready to go. Had a little slip up on our first course, but that doesn't mean he can't come back right now and cook. And I really think he's going to, because his pace on the first course was probably one of the fastest we saw. So Kieran's ready to go, coming out of the Gravity Forge, one of the speediest gyms and most techie gyms. So he should have no problem with a lot of these obstacles. And I'm ready to see how he's going to attack him. Let's go, Kieran.
Kieran got 14th at the World Championships in the mature kid male division as well. It's a great success. Made it to the floating monkey bars in stage 3. Now we can see him here floating across these rings out here. Nice link right there to the dismount.
Good stuff.
Taking the grasp when needed. And now he's going to thrust himself into the rest of the treacherous triangles on the cliffs. Here he goes.
Yep, these treacherous triangles have been a ninja killer today. But Kieran making it look easy. Absolutely so locked in. I love seeing that. One more backswing to really make sure he's there, and he gets it.
Nice, lovely stuff. And now 2 minutes 15 as he is now going to utilize his climbing skills and utilize these holds on the swivel doors. He's on the second one out of 4 currently. A lot of skill and a tight core needed for this one. And then what's also new, the T-ledge going to be utilized here. Love it.
And dismount. Nice. There we go. Time to head on a switchback now. Yes. Come on, gotta get the log now. Perfect.
Nice. Love it.
This is great. Big
nice grab onto
Perfection.
the nunchucks as well. Not a blemish to be seen. We have a minute and a half coming into the final obstacle right now. Enzo, this could be huge.
What do we have?
Oh my goodness. Hold on.
Oh!
Up for grabs! Oh my goodness me.
Okay. This is what we want to see. Matt Bradley was like, you know what? We saw a couple clears on the mature kids female. Let's make it a little harder for these mature kids male. You know, we can't give it to him that easy. So Kieran right now has to get this up for grabs move. He has one more try. Lots of precision here. Let's see if he can lock it in. He was very close.
Nearly had it on his first attempt. Now jumps up to these rings and is going to try his best to move on up to get ready for the up for grabs move. He has a lot of height. Get it secured.
Yes!
Yes! There we go! Kieran Martin!
Wow.
Look at this!
Incredible
Here we
run.
go.
Oh, what a kick.
Pushes him out of the way.
So powerful. Get up there. Yes!
And easy! Look at that! 2 minutes 25. 1-7. Oh my goodness me. What a run that was.
Absolutely incredible. What the heck, man? That was crazy. Full clear. Only one fail on that up for grabs. Everything else was completely clean with no falls. So impressive out of Kieran. And honestly, just completely redeemed his placement course.
That was utter brilliance right there. I'm really happy with how that went. We got to see the up for grabs in the full flesh. And I'm really happy that that is how it's going to be utilized. Well done to Kieran Martin for getting that full course clear. The crazy part is, I don't know if that's probably not going to be the only clear. And we have 10 more athletes left to go after CJ Eddy coming through.
CJ coming out of Ninja Logic. Yep. Yeah, I'm super excited to see him take on this course after that electric run. And yeah, we're going straight into it through the Sonic Curve.
Here we move now. Popsicle Stick's going to take an extra backswing to get ready. Grab onto that little blue disc there. And then dismount. Now he's going to be coming in to the kickoff.
Into kickoff. Big backswing here. He's got the pull back. Nice. Perfect.
Here he moves. Lovely stuff right here. 2 minutes 40. As he's now taking his best attempt and best effort to take the swing on over to the...
Oh, no!
A bit too short there.
Yeah, he's trying to go a little early maybe. Maybe hold the swing a bit longer, take a backswing, and he'll be all good. It's not too hard of a move, but if you rush it, you can make a mistake.
Here we go now. He has 2 minutes and 33 seconds to get redemption on the left turn and hopefully carry on throughout these rings now.
Yup, now he's got to get a big swing here. Let's see if he can learn from his mistake. Takes a backswing.
Here he goes, CJ.
One more swing.
Has really got to pop on through here. 2 minutes and 10 seconds as he grabs. Lovely.
Nice. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, learn from his mistake, but now heading into the treacherous triangles, he has wasted a little bit of time, and energy as well. So we'll see if he's able to get through here. But nice grab starting off.
Ooh, unfortunately couldn't get the second, but he knows what it feels like now. He can use that to his advantage and properly move through it. Now then, we can see him just under 1:50. Gonna swing on up, yep, and try his best to get on through the rest of the treacherous triangles now.
All right, yup. Got to gear up for this now.
The first one on lock. Really needs to propel upward, and he's got it. Just needs to carry that on throughout the entire obstacle, but he can't get it. CJ is down and out on the treacherous triangles.
Man, a tough way to go out. Not exactly what CJ wanted, but still a solid run. Just got taken out by one of the ninja killers on this course, the treacherous triangles. I mean, we've seen people fail it before, and we're going to see more just because of how tough that obstacle is. But nevertheless, a good run from CJ. Puts him in second place right now.
Absolutely amazing so far. A very solid run out of CJ right there. And we still have 10 more runners left to go. The first of which is going to be Blake Hansen coming out of Ninja Logic. The Ninja Warrior community is amazing at supporting one another, regardless of the location of the gym. Blake has that view, and I could not agree much more. It's absolutely brilliant. He's grateful for his coach, Keith, from Ninja Logic, who gave him a chance to be on the competition team. And Keith has trained Blake since he started Ninja in 2022.
Oh, yeah. And, because of his gymnastic schedule, Blake also trains at Nova Ninja, and he trains with Ferris Ayub. I don't know if I said his name right, but Blake has a super strong bond with his coach there. And his coach is called the Motivational Ninja because of how great of a coach he is. So let's see if Blake can use that coaching to good use here on the challenge course.
Here he moves just under 3 minutes now as he's moving along into the kickoff right here, getting ready to run up this wall and get up to the rings now. Just going to set that back on its pulley system. Now Blake is going to move on up and swing it down with a lot of force. Love it. Blake going to try his best to move on through the next obstacle here, which is the left turn.
Great job out of Blake there. Keeping it nice and smooth. A good pace. Looks like he's just taking it chill. Let's see if he can get this now. He's a little bit off center, but it looks like he's kicking in the right direction.
2 minutes 12 as he grabs it. Lovely stuff. Nice underbar dismount from Blake Hansen. Second currently. Now he just needs to ascend up the treacherous triangles to try and get himself a couple more points, but he's also got to do it quite fast. I would recommend locking off here. Yes, lovely.
It's a pretty huge move. Man, I just think back to when I was competing in this division, how different the courses are now. Like, these athletes have to take on crazy obstacles. Oh, man, Blake, so close.
A rough fall right there. Nearly had it on that transition, but now needs to try and emulate it, but successfully hang on now.
Whoever's coaching him, my biggest suggestion would be to let him know to go two hands at once, just to make sure he can lock that in. So let's hope Blake can do that on his second try.
Here we go now, climbing up the slots in these triangles now. Shaking out. We can feel the pump starting to settle. Almost had it. Saves himself.
Almost. Nice. There we go. Big
Here we
kicks
move now. 70 seconds though. Time's ticking.
Oh,
and that's going to be it for
man.
him, sadly.
These triangles are actually
unfortunate.
treacherous, man. That is crazy. Got taken out by one of the hardest obstacles on this course. Blake unfortunately goes down, but a decent time to that point. We'll see how it holds up as the runners come through.
Absolutely. It's going to be an absolutely amazing ride to see the remaining 9 athletes take on this treacherous course out here. And the next one out of them is going to be Thayer Bogdan, coming out of Dexterity Depot, wanting to do his home gym proud at its very first Premier Series qualifier.
First Premier Series qualifier for Thayer. Coming in now. He has 1 clear to look at and 2 people who weren't able to clear. So Thayer wants to make that score even and get that clear. And we're just going to see how he's able to do it as he moves through this course.
Here he goes. Nice dismount there from Thayer as he now moves along very fast currently. As he takes a large swing to grab onto that pole and then gear up some swings to get ready for the left turn out here. This can also be considered quite the time waster as well in the grand scheme of this course, because if you don't get a head-on swing immediately, you can waste a lot of time trying to center yourself.
Absolutely. Try to get that swing straight now. 1 more backswing. Let's see if he can get out of there. Okay, he's going to go here. Yeah, the thing about that, Billy, like you said, it's a time waster, but it's also an energy waster if you take too many swings. That really adds up on a course like this.
It really, really does. But now Thayer is currently the fastest to this point that isn't Kieran so far. So now we're going to be seeing him try his best to move on up. Here he's got 2 minutes as he comes into the treacherous triangles, but couldn't get enough height and his fingers can't catch on.
This obstacle is absolutely brutal for these mature kids male. I mean, let's see if he can get it here. There's 4 huge cliffhanger moves to do, so it's going to be tough.
A lot of precision needed for Thayer at the current moment. He's trying his best to look up, but on the turnaround, he loses his grip. And that's going to be it for Thayer Bogdan, sadly. Still well done to him, our fastest non-finisher so far as well.
Yeah, I mean, if it keeps going this way, that could hold up. But as the athletes come in and get even better, I think it might have to knock him out of the top 4. We'll see as we keep going. But still, a great run for Thayer. Made it there with no fails and was able to lock it in at 55 seconds. But next up, we have Luca Ramato, also coming out of Dexterity Depot.
Here he goes. Luca started Ninja in 2020. He's been doing Ninja since November of that year. And he's excited to be back on the course after missing most of the season with a broken ankle. When he's not doing Ninja, he enjoys participating in World Chase Tag and Track. He likes reading and video games, particularly Madden as well. That's actually an okay pick.
Oh, yeah. No, I love Madden. That's one of the classics. Luca.
Here he moves. Luca,
Yep.
Lovely stuff.
Pulling on through.
Moving across the course like Vince Young on the field. Here he moves.
Oh, he's not even American. He knew that. There we go.
One of the 3 I know.
That's funny that he's one of the 3.
Okay, here we go. 2:27. As he tries his best to pull himself up on these slots on the triangles. I'm really interested to see how harder these obstacles can get for the later divisions, but Luke is crushing it currently and has a lot of control going into that first grip. Couldn't get that grab though, unfortunately. Gonna have to go back to the beginning, chalk up to get ready for these treacherous triangles one more time. Here we go, just under 2 minutes to get over and through the treacherous triangles. Here he moves now. Trying his best to swing along through. A solid pace so far throughout the obstacle, but in the grand scheme of his timer, might have to move a bit faster than at the moment. Here he goes, gets it on the turnaround. He might want to go for this early dismount, but he's looking at that top cliff, which he gets! Lovely stuff right there from Luca Romano as he dismounts. And now he's moving along through the rest of this course. The swivel doors coming up next. He's trying his best to move on through with an elegant pace. Just over a minute now. As he reaches out for that T-ledge. Knocks it to try and get it close to him, which he gets. Lovely. And it's going to take that ring to the dismount platform as he now comes into the next obstacle, which is going to be the switchback. Here he goes. Oh, but unfortunately steps out of bounds. Luca's going to try his best to move on through again here. He's utilizing his final retry currently. Let's see how he can
He has to lock this in. Here we go. Come on, Luca. Yes!
Yes!
The time is ticking right now, though. Still in second place. Could hold up if he gets through this obstacle right here. Chain reaction.
Here he goes. Oh! Nearly had it! The grip just slipped out from beneath him. But Luca Romano, our fastest non-finisher so far, making it all the way to the chain seesaw. Love to see it.
Luca is down on the chain reaction. One of the hardest obstacles on this entire course. A very solid run. A couple little mistakes there, but was able to make it up and make it through those mistakes, but finally ended up going down on the hardest obstacle on this course, presumably. I mean, maybe now the last obstacle is harder with the up for grabs, though.
Possibly, yeah. It largely depends on the clear rates, I want to say. But I want to say it's pretty even with the treacherous triangles and the chain reaction there. They've had quite a bit of an even duke out right there. But Caleb Val gonna come in with a rerun out here. It seems like that the chain reaction had a course malfunction, which ultimately caused him this retry now. So he's gonna try his best to move on through his third course run of the day.
Yup, he's gotta be feeling the fatigue a little bit now, but Caleb Val can certainly push through that to try and clear this course.
He's got a lot of power to still give. Okay, nearly whiffed that ring. That's happened to me plenty.
Yup, he's still going, though. Now he's got to pull through. Yeah, I like that little adjustment. You know, he had a little mistake.
Oh! A face plant there
bigger.
for Caleb Val. Yeah,
I
it
think
is
that
a
move is
bit
big.
bigger.
It's bigger than we think, yeah.
A lot of power, extra power that might have been needed before going into the left turn right here. Not the best place to use a retry if you are already quite fatigued from running this course twice.
I know, but he can still push through. He's got to get it here, though. Good link.
Gets it and links that dismount and is now going to be coming into the treacherous triangles.
These have been a ninja killer all day. Let's see if Caleb can push through them. He's going to want to get him first try because he used a retry. I like how he's swinging right now. Looks very locked in.
He does look locked in. He's locking in his fingers on these cliffs right here. We can see. Not a problem so far. Yes! Caleb trying to keep up his success streak from earlier as he now moves along into the swivel doors.
Swivel doors, more of a time waster than anything. He's got to push through, grab the T-ledge, got to grab the ring and get out of there quick. I like this pace right now. Straight into switchback.
With that being a time waster. With it being a time waster. No! Ooh, a rough tumble there from Caleb. Getting battered and bruised up on this challenge course run. Oh, my lord.
That one had to hurt. Caleb's getting back up like it's nothing. That didn't even happen to him. He just probably wants to take a little bit of extra time before that spinning log on his next try, and he's got that.
Here he goes.
There
Gets
we go.
the run in, and he's fine. Now then, here's the scene of the crime from before. This has got to be playing in his head a little bit, but he's got to see it through and just catch the chain.
Oh!
No! Unfortunately, couldn't get it.
History
Caleb Val.
repeats itself.
Oh, man. Down and out on the chain reaction, sadly. Still, considering this was his third run of the day, absolutely astonishing work from him.
Yeah, the fatigue had to be setting in by that third run. Caleb was still able to push through and get as far as he did in the course. Once again, that consistency is really showing from him. But unfortunately, chain reaction was where his run had to end.
Unfortunately, that is the case. We have 6 more runners left. We have the opportunity for a lot more clears as well. The first of which, with that opportunity, is going to be Tristan Hart. Coming out of Dexterity Depot, the guy with the black and white hat, which we love, Enzo. He loves all extreme sports, tricking, parkour, ninja, skateboarding, snowboarding, dirt bike, and four-wheelers. He also loves soccer, wrestling, and basketball. Our all-rounder. I'm very excited to see how he'll do.
This guy does everything, like we talked about. This time, yeah, no hat. Like we talked about earlier, he means all business now. But he's still rocking the checkerboard shorts and socks. So he's really sporting Dexterity Depot's colors here. I love to see it. You know, showing the gym some pride.
Just over 3 minutes now, as he's going to try his best to move on through up on the kickoff. Oh! Okay, almost tried to not use the back ring. It's possible, I think, but you need to have a lot of momentum coming along diagonally, I think. But regardless, he redeemed himself, and Tristan is now going to come on through. 2:40 onto the left turn.
Tristan moving on through. Nice. There we go. He's got to pull in now. Use these triangles. Get that swing straight. Nice reach.
Utilizing all the fingers to try and get a grip in full force right now. Love to see it. Tristan, bit of a rough fall there.
Yeah,
on the treacherous triangles.
He's just going to have to lock it back in. Yeah. It's not going to be good.
Let it.
You go. You got it.
I was going to say he's not going to let it play into his head, but he's looking like he's having a bit of trouble on the triangles here, guys. He's going to try his best. Just under 2 minutes now. Locks his fingers in onto that first triangle. Now needs to utilize the same skills for the second and the rest of these jumps.
Got to make a jump here. Nice. One more.
Here he goes.
Oh, wow.
Gets it. There he goes. You can see his right hand not in the center of that cliff. It scared me for a minute. But now Tristan Hart is going to come on through. 1:35 now coming into the swivel doors.
There is something about those triangles that makes it hard to clear first try, but these athletes are definitely getting it on their second try nice and easy. So now Tristan's going to move straight along through. Swivel doors are a time waster and an energy waster. You really got to engage those biceps, engage those forearms, and most importantly, your fingers.
Takes hold of that T-ledge. Going to take a large pull back and dismount immediately. 65 seconds now. As he gets onto the second.
Yes.
Nice. That was a clutch save, if anything.
2 obstacles to go. Less than a minute left. Will Tristan be able to clear the chain reaction?
I think his odds are pretty good right now, Enzo.
Oh, man.
Oh, so close. Tristan nearly had it. Going to utilize his final retry here.
He was kind of looking at the ground when he caught it, so I'd like to see him a little more send, a little more commit, and I think he's got it locked in. So let's see if Tristan can get it on the second try. It is a tough obstacle, though, especially if you're feeling any fatigue.
Here we go. Tristan Hart, his final attempt on the chain reaction right here. 40 seconds trying to force his swing through. I think one more backswing is all he needs. Tristan nearly had it. Face plants down, and that's sadly going to be it for him. 3rd place at the moment.
Man, so close to the end there. Puts him in 3rd place. I mean, it's not a safe spot to be in with the field we have coming up, but for now, he is in contention to qualify for finals. Great run out of Tristan. There's our leaderboard right now. We see our 1 clear still with Kieran. And then Caleb, Tristan, and Luke are holding our top 4 spots right now. We still have 5 runners to go after this to see how this leaderboard is going to change. So very soon we're going to find out who is locked in for finals as our last 4 runners take on the course.
Absolutely. The first person to take on this course in the final 5 is going to be Nathan Owens right here. Put on an absolutely insane performance on the placement course earlier. Nathan says that the best day of his life is the day he found out he could take ninja classes. Me and you same, mate. When not doing ninja, he likes Legos, video games, Fortnite, and Roblox specifically, mountain biking, rock climbing, and bouldering and flag football.
Bro, I think me and Nathan will be friends, bro. Ninja being the best day of his life, same thing, bro, 100%. And then Fortnite, bro, dude, I can crank 90s like crazy, dude. No one wants to smoke, bro. Dude, you get me in a 2v2 box fight, I'm locked in. Don't even worry about it.
You just said a bunch of words there for me. I've never played Fortnite in my life.
Never
I've
played
got close.
Fortnite? You've never
I've
played
got it.
Fortnite?
No, here's the thing. I have got it installed on my Switch 2 currently, but I haven't gotten around to playing it. I'll get there in a sec. I'll get there soon.
Haven't gotten around. It's been 8 years. You missed it. You missed it.
I know I did. I feel that's why I feel like there's no point in joining it anymore.
Yeah, honestly, that's so valid. I haven't played in a couple years. But, dude, Prime Fortnite, one of the greatest video games of all time. I'll always stand by that. That was just peak, bro. Dude, me and Jay Lewis and Brady Parks and Joe Capo would run squads together, and we were a crazy squad.
Oh, that is a great piece of information I'm keeping. Now that Nathan Owens coming through now, coming out of Alexandria, Virginia, coming through 3 minutes 5 seconds as he comes along through these popsicle sticks. Not going to utilize that ring and just dismount immediately as he now gets his prop along through over to the kickoff.
Kickoff, one of those time wasters if you don't do it correctly, but oh no!
Yeah,
See,
he couldn't do it correctly. There we go.
Yeah.
Gonna have to move
There
on
we
through,
go.
use the wingspan, and there we go.
Yep, was able to lock it in on the second try. Now the left turn has been kind of like a secret killer today, taking out a couple athletes and, you know, tripped up a few more. But let's see what Nathan can do here.
Here we go. Nearly had it there. He just needs to straighten out himself, and that is a good way to go about it. Now then, 2 minutes 20 as he eyes himself up to get ready for the treacherous triangles.
He's getting ready to go here. Got to keep it locked in. Big swing. Good lock in there.
Gets another. Just 2 minutes remaining on the entirety of this course now. He's used up around 80 seconds of his time now.
He's got to
See
get
if
one
he
more
can
here.
move on through.
Perfect.
Easy.
Yup.
Lovely stuff here from Nathan Owens so far. Flawless, pretty much. Just one more backswing, and then he should be okay to dismount. Awesome.
Super smooth run out of Nathan. I like the pace he has right now. He's not going too fast, but he's also not taking any unnecessary swings. It's perfect. So let's see if we can keep this up through the back half of the course. Excuse me.
Here he moves. A minute and a half now as he comes along into the swivel doors. Trying to thrust it to the right side to try and get it onto its full potential as fast as possible here. Trying his best. A minute 15. Gonna reach out to the T-ledge right here. Easy.
Got to get that ring now. A
just
little
needs
sideways.
Needs to gain enough momentum to reach out, and then he'll have an easier time reeling himself in. Lovely stuff. He has a minute left coming into the switchback.
1 minute remaining. Nathan has to lock in here. This is one of the harder obstacles. Nice steady. Now he has to run across this log and get to that platform. Perfection.
Easy stuff. Now then, Nathan, this is a pretty good scenario to be in, honestly. But I don't know if 35 seconds for 2 more obstacles is buzzer material. We're going to be seeing how far he can get on the chain reaction right here, Enzo. Let's see. He swings. He goes for it. Nearly has it, but just drops down.
Man, okay, so he's really close in that one. He grabs one nunchuck. It looked like he didn't fully send it. I mean, this obstacle is very scary to send because the peels can also be scary with how aggressively it drops. But I want to see Nathan fully go for it. He only has one more try and might not have enough time to clear, but he definitely has enough time to get through chain reaction.
Now then, here we move now. 17 seconds left. Can he get it? He's at a bit of a crooked swing. He needs to try and realign himself, and that's going to be it for him. Good effort there from Nathan Owen right there. Going to put him into 4th place, but with that is going to put him on the bubble as we now have 4 more athletes who are going to try and take home a top 4 spot for the Motors Finals.
So right now our top 4 could consist of the people in there right now, or it could consist of the next 4 runners or a mix of the two. And we're going to find out as the next 4 go through. Solid run from Nathan, though. Kept a great pace, like I said, and honestly very impressive. So we will see if it holds up.
Asa Curley coming up now from PPK, Washington. Height of 4'9", wingspan of 4'11". We're going to be seeing how we can fare on this long, treacherous challenge course.
The PPK in Cherry Hill, New Jersey was the second ninja gym I ever went to 10 years ago. So it's pretty cool to see that they still exist. It stands for Pinnacle Parkour, so it's pretty sick. Love to see it.
Gotta love,
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna say, gotta love the legacy that we see within the ninja gyms. Everyone comes from them. Ages doesn't matter. When we come through and we all compete together, and we gotta move on through here. Curly moving along to try and get that Lachey, trying to straighten himself out.
Nice.
Yes. Love it.
Curly moving through the course very quickly, but now this is where the course starts to pick up. You can't be going too fast. You gotta stay locked in for these cliffhanger moves on the treacherous triangles.
Here he goes now, 2 minutes and 10 seconds as he tries his best to take the swing up to the cliff. Yes, you could see it tilting though. He needs to have a bit more core stabilization. You can see he's just dead hanging at the minute. Doesn't have the most control, but he's still moving through. Yes, fingertips.
Locked in. There we go. Come on. Oh!
No, the last one! The last one for Asa Curly. He's going to have to go back to the beginning. This is a large time loss for him, unfortunately.
The good news is it didn't look like a grip issue. It was more of a placement issue. So as long as he's got the energy for it, he can still clear. He just has to lock in.
You could see there he's trying to punch his forearms. The pump is starting to settle in for him. And that might lead to a bit of... you can see him there. He's trying to just gauge a bit more height. But his arms are going to try and not let him based on how tired they are.
Man.
It's really hard to tell for Asa right here.
Come on. Okay. He's got a shot.
He's got the grip on the first one. He just needs to keep it going throughout all of them.
Ace is fighting right now. You can see it. Oh!
Nearly there. The fingertips. Come
on.
on. This is the one he fell at.
Oh!
One more. No! Right at the end, a second time. Unfortunate there for Asa Curly. Really, really close to getting it both times.
You can see Asa was absolutely fighting through that obstacle. At the very end, just got taken out by it. But, hey, I mean, a solid run out of him. Just couldn't quite get through one of the hardest obstacles on the course. Unfortunately, it takes him out of the top 4, so he's not going to have the chance to move on. But on the better side, Kieran Martin officially is locked in for Modus Finals, being only our second runner and our first runner if you don't include the reruns. So, pretty insane.
We've got 3 more athletes left to go for this mature kid male division. The first of which, Jace Black, is going to be on the start line in just a moment. He's going to be getting ready to go. One of the greats when in the World Championships. He literally got second place behind East the Beast in the World Championships. And he's getting ready to go and hopefully to get a first place in this Premier Series.
Yep, Jace is pulling back. Big swing, big dismount. Now he's got to run up here into kickoff. I mean, Jace, honestly, I was put on to Jace's skills back in 2024 when I saw how good he performed at the World Finals. But I was working with him at the trick station this year, and he was doing vertical limit flips, you know, crazy cane and bat moves. I mean, Jace is one of the best athletes for his age, and I'm just so excited to see as he progresses in the sport. But now here competing at his home gym, you can see he is just locked in on this course, doing every move exactly planned to perfection.
You can see here he's very techy, very strong in his fingertips. You can see here absolutely amazing as he goes onto that final cliffboard and is now going to swing on back and get that dismount. Now, he is actually the fastest competitor up to this point with 2.7 seconds ahead of Kieran. Very, very astonishing pace so far, Enzo. This is really, really good so far.
You can see the number 4 on the back of his shirt. He's got to clear 4 more obstacles to get through this course, and he's got to get top 4 if he wants to move on to Modus Finals. So here we go.
Everything should be lining up for Jace here, theoretically, with the 4 everywhere. And he's trying his best.
Yes.
Only 3 steps on that log. Not a problem, as he now comes into the chain reaction with 2 retries and 1:50 left. This is really, really good scenario to be in.
Yes!
And he's got the grip! There
Man.
we go, Jace Black utilizing it.
Jace not holding back. No fails to this point. 1:30 left on the clock. Let's see if he can get this up for grabs first try. I have faith. Come on. Come on.
Here he goes.
Hold it.
Trying to get this momentum.
Oh!
Nearly had it. Gonna have to
He's got it.
utilize his first retry of the course on the final obstacle even. But he is around 5 seconds ahead of Kieran, so it could be a race for first right here.
Kieran did do that rope climb very quickly, so it's going to come down to how quickly Jace can do it as well. Let's see if he can get it here. Come on. One more huge
Gotta
swing.
utilize his tech. Here
Come
he
on.
goes. One move can
Yes.
decide it. Yes! Jace Black!
Can he
Coming
get up
along in.
time?
He is climbing
kick.
hard.
Big
Gets
kick,
it
come on.
through. Needs to get that buzzer. Come on, Jace. And he's
Burn.
got it first place by 8 seconds. Jace Black, guaranteed podium for the day as well. Brilliant stuff.
Jace Black absolutely locked in. Going through that course like it's nothing. Showing his stuff out there. Only used one retry on probably the hardest obstacle in the entire course. And Jace showed exactly why he's one of the best in this division. Here at his home gym of Dexterity Depot. Incredible run.
That was brilliant. Not a failure to be had right there. I am super happy with how that went. Easily deserved of a first place right there. Temporarily. Look at that. Jace Black in the Premier Series finals. Both him and Kieran now qualified in their spots, all locked in. But we now have Caleb Val and Tristan Hart on the bubbles now. So we're going to be seeing if their runs are going to be taken over by Julian, who's going to be next up, or Mike Mikhailov in just one run. So now we have Julian Izadorchik coming through now out of Ridgewood, New York. Height of 4'11", wingspan of 4'7", so he might have to reach out a little bit further, but his height might help him out.
Julian's ready to take on this course. See him ready to go. Let's go. Moving right along.
3 minutes 10. Trying his best to move on through 93 pounds. Started Ninja 2 years ago, and he's already at this good a point in the sport. He started training Ninja 2 years ago and has been competing for the last year. He trains at Ferox and recently took classes at the Grit Ninja as well. He loves speed. His favorite obstacle is the TikTok. And Julian also plays hockey on a travel team. He is homeschooled and likes to read and play piano. He's designed his own t-shirt and came up with the Hockey Ninja nickname. And he's now going to try his best to move through here on the treacherous triangles with a lot of grit and determination. Here we go.
Yup. Julian's cooking through. Nice swing there. I like that. Lots of authority with these moves. Wow. Wow. This might be one of our fastest paces we've seen so far.
Yeah, he's made up a lot of time there. Out there, you could see right after he grabs hold of them, he just does one large backswing and just continuously does that. And it's working out really well for Julian so far. Now coming on to these swivel doors. A time-wasting obstacle here. Gonna try his best to move on through. Got a bit caught up there on the penultimate one. But now readjusts himself to get ready for the rest of it here.
Oh, no.
No, he's gonna take a slip out and has to do it again. This is not good for his time, Enzo.
It's unfortunate because he could lock himself in right now by getting to the chain reaction in a fast time, but I don't know if he's going to be able to do it unless he's able to get through this right here, right now, as quick as possible.
In order to lock himself in, he is going to have to make it to the final obstacle. He's going to have to make it over to the Grip Reaper in order to get one of those top spots there. But now, 1:25. We're going to be seeing how things unfold for him here. He's still got a retry in tow if needed.
Boom.
Two-stepping it. Easy stuff. And he's now coming on to the chain reaction. He is one spot away from getting a qualified spot. He just needs to grab hold of these chucks.
Oh, no.
Which he nearly did.
Oh,
almost
no.
had it then. Now then, needs to properly lock in here and place his hands.
See, here's where this gets dicey now, because that fail on the doors is the reason he's a little bit under Caleb Bell's time. So he's going to have to lock this in if he wants to guarantee a spot at finals.
This is going to be an absolutely insane way to go out here. Julian knows how to get this grab now. He's felt it.
Come on. Oh,
Grip it on. No! Unfortunately, Julian is going to put himself into 4th place. Caleb Val is going to the Premier Series finals, but that puts Julian in a very dangerous position.
It's either Julian or Mike, and you don't want to have to bet on Mike not doing well because of how talented of an athlete he is. But so is Julian. An incredible run. It was just the fail on the doors that really ended up sending him down into that 4th place position. Still, nothing, not too shabby whatsoever. Nothing to sneeze at, that's for sure. A great run from Julian, nonetheless.
That was brilliant right there.
I just want to point out, there's only maximum possible 3 clears. So my prediction was closer. I just want to say that. Yeah.
If you desperately want to take home the debate on whether we were getting that many clears or not, but regardless,
I don't desperately want to take home the debate. It's just like I kind of want it, I just figured I'd let you know. But yeah, take it away, Billy.
We have got one more athlete left, Mike Mikhailov, one of Enzo's favorites out here, trains out of Jungle Gym in Florida, taking the trek up to Dexterity Depot to get on this course. Got 1st place in placement. Can he get a double whammy by getting 1st on challenge as well? Let's see how he fares.
Dude, I was talking to Mike's parents. This is some of the furthest they've traveled for a competition because Mike is honestly pretty new to Ninja, and the way he's been able to improve so quickly and what I've seen at Jungle Gym in the past few years has been nuts. So let's see what Mike can do here. He's just going to pull through these obstacles like he knows how to do. And my favorite part about watching Mike run is he just has a no holding back attitude. He will attack the course no matter what. He doesn't care what happens. He's just going for it because he's that confident in his abilities. But a little sideways here and still goes for it.
Whoa! Look at that. He's very, very brave stuff out of Mike Mikhailov so far. Height of 4'9", wingspan of 4'11", so he's utilizing those extra 2 inches to his advantage when reaching out to things. Now we can see here popping through, having a lot of control here, just kind of forcing it through, which is lovely to see. Has an iron grip, if anything. One more backswing is going to do him in there. Lovely stuff. This isn't even the fastest pace so far. This shocks me.
It's not, but I think he can make it up here on these later obstacles. He just has to keep it locked in. I mean, Jace's time was just so insane that having to, have the pressure of beating that is a lot of pressure. But Mike can certainly do it. He's got about a minute left if he wants to.
Reaches out to the T-ledge and the ring here. Going to take an extra backswing on the ring to ensure that he makes it. Now then, here he moves across the switchback, across the spinning log, and is now going to move along into the chain reaction now.
I've seen Mike do stuff like this in training before. See him at the gym like 3 times a week. I know he's capable. Let's see if his arms are feeling it, though. You can see the little grimace on his face right now.
Really needs to lock it in, get it in. Yes! The grip is there for Mike Mikhailov. He's also locked himself in for the Premier Series Finals, but now he has the buzzer to take care of.
Here we go. Come on, Mike. Big swing now. You got to lock it in.
A massive one up for grabs. No. Nearly had it there. Almost.
Oh, and also, Billy, thinking back, Mike actually competed at the jump twist competition and qualified. So I think Julian is going to be locked in for finals as well.
There we go then. Absolutely brilliant. Every single name at the bottom of your screen has qualified for the Premier Series Finals, but Mike has a buzzer mission to take care of. One backswing. Can he make it up there? Another one to go.
Get it, Mike.
Here he goes. Yes! Sliding down to victory at Dexterity Depot. Mike Mikhailov ascending upward, hitting the doors, and is now going to move on through upward.
Oh, no. He's feeling it a
He's
little bit.
losing a bit of energy. Got to lock in those feet if he wants it.
He's just going
Hook it in.
arms.
He's trying to get it up there. So close.
Come on, Mike.
Come on, 33 seconds.
Get it, bro.
He's trying his best.
Yes.
He's got it.
There
we go. Lovely stuff there. 2 minute 45.1 seconds. That was utterly class. Oh my goodness.
You know what? That was an insane run. Ends up in 3rd place. Super strong out of Mike. Coming out of the southeast, going all the way up to the northeast to run that competition. I'll make sure to tell him congrats when I see him at the gym. And boom, another top 4 out of Premier Series out of Mike. Dude, I'm telling you, bro, Mike's on the come up. Just watch out for him.
He really is. Absolutely brilliant stuff right there out of Mike Mikhailov, getting our final buzzer of the division. And that is your leaderboard. Jace Black, Kieran Martin, Mike Mikhailov, and Caleb Val in your top 4, with Julian Izadorchik coming through in 5th with the open spot that Mike has left. And so we have the top 5 going on to the Motus Finals. Commiserations to everyone else who competed in this division. You guys did absolutely amazing. Well done
Yup.
to our mature kid females too, with Ariana Merchant, Morgan Lauchner, Elise Wessel, and Emily Schaefer for coming through and getting absolutely amazing times on the challenge course for the top 4. Well done to the other 4 that competed as well. Enzo, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I love that.
One of my favorite competitions I've done this year, and it wasn't even for an elite division, or one of my favorite competitions I've commentated for. Billy, I always have the best time with you, man. Watching these athletes just absolutely crush every single obstacle, and a great way to end it off with those insane runs. Congrats to everyone who qualified. And we're going to be looking at the Saturday and Sunday schedule as well. We got a little bit more action today for the preteen male and female, 3:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So get excited for that. That'll be coming up very soon. And then after that, tomorrow, we have a bunch of action coming in. We have 3 different divisions. We have the amateur male and female at 7:30 a.m., teen male and female 11:30, and elite male and female at 3:30. I'm going to be back on for that one. Unfortunately, not with Billy. I'm going to be so sad not to commentate with Billy, but it'll still be exciting for all this action we have coming up this weekend. Billy, how hype are you?
I am really, really hyped to see what other athletes are going to be on here. Enzo, you're going to have a great time for the Elite Division. You're going to be with Samuel Burns, one of my favorites to commentate with as well. We're going to be seeing him very shortly for the Elite Division tomorrow. I'm going to be on the preteens next with Joe Morovsky on the microphone. Happy days. And from Enzo Wilson and Billy Dixon, we've been your commentators for the Mature Kids Division. We will see you guys next time. Take care.
See you guys later.